we had a ranking system just trying to show the scene how important that could be, and Destroyer ended up as like a top 10 player in year 2 before we moved on to Injustice 2. And then I was at Cusco.
That was Cusco, man. Resident top 8 KIT specialist.
Mr. Everywhere.
Mr. Everywhere. Always identifiable with that big-ass backpack he's always got on. Black Ops Sonya.
Listen, bro.
You fight a lot of Sonyas, especially, in Texas, because that's like the resident character out there.
For sure.
But Cusco Sonya is like on its own playing field, Black Ops. You don't think you're going to get mixed that much, and he will mix you.
He's just so consistent, and truly, like a lot of MKX players, just loves the game. They just play it because they enjoy it. Whoever thought of that? You could be in like back streets of Rhode Island, and if it's an MKX tournament there, Cusco might be there. More often than not.
You're never safe.
You pull up, oh, this is going to be free. They didn't even advertise this. Nobody know about this. Yo, Cusco, what? Like, why are you here? And he's just collecting another medal, putting another trophy in his case, and it's just wonderful. But
that must be what's in that backpack, nothing but medals.
Yep, he's going to switch it up. We're going to get these names fixed for you. It's Damaja on the Melina side, and Cam is black playing Liu Kang. So, with that being said, let's set it off. Rag, this is top 8, the final one.
The KIT final, man. Cam is black. Has a very saucy Liu Kang. He's got the instant air fireballs on deck. Damage, of course, needs no introduction. One of the best Melina players still doing it. I was looking for Damager for a minute, and this man just outright disappeared, only emerging at KIT or at Combo Breaker. So we're getting started here in the first round. Button checks all done. Names are going to have to be updated. Don't you worry about it. Quick jump in and a full combo conversion. You don't got to worry about opposition because Damager got that. Been playing this character for a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's just take a little less than a minute to get that name right, and there we go. Dragon's Fire. One of those characters that just shifted the way we think about games. Everybody knows the story of Ninja Killer. I don't need to get into it. We all thought Liu Kang was good, and then comes along a man who questions the way you see it. This character might be the best, or is this kid just so insanely talented that he woke an entire community up, and that's what it was. Stories going into MK11, you love it. This is what happens when you play the game because you love it. And Damaja definitely be one of those names on everybody's list when we talk about pure greats in Mortal Kombat X this late in the life cycle.
Absolutely. You saw it get snatched right out of teleport. Now you're in the corner against Liu Kang.
Wake up ball roll.
Some of the best pressure you can ask for, and then a ball roll trade with, I think that's 3. Damage against the round, but he's stuck in the corner, face to face with the champion.
It still works. Anyway, gonna back up, back 1-2, tossing some size out there, no big deal. Gonna play the neutral safely. And trading projectiles could work out in Liu's favor. I'm not sure exactly what the damage lineup is. However, a little bit of safety never hurt nobody, and big time punish coming in.
Absolutely, betting it all there on damage at no meter. Throwing Canvas Black into the corner, 3-bar Liu Kang. Just don't get hit.
Oh my God, wow. Very unfortunate situation. He realized he had a whiff and went for something just massive. We'll see how Cam decides to impress, and who cares? You didn't flip. I don't believe in those frames. Keep it safe, down 4 check. And I really love the neutral between these two. Damaja's fighting so good in this corner right now.
Absolutely, you got perfect placement. Great block on the back 2. Down 1 check from Canvas Black. 4 throw. Get that stamina back. All right, added pressure, 4-2-3, keeping it safe. Not want to overcommit to anything. All right, playing the spacing game. Damage going for the low side. Canvas Black keeping his distance. Just peck with the low fireball. And a quick run in into the foreground. You called it. Classic MKX move.
Absolutely.
All right. Good down poke check.
Looking to break there. You can see the meter and the easy hit confirmed off the telekick punish from the fireball. Damaja cleans that up. Cam is like, listen, bro, forget all that. I ain't watching that animation. We're going back to the menu. And secondly, right before that happened, I saw both Damaja and Cam's stamina bars flashing red. They were both trying to force the run-up or the backdash, which they didn't have access to. And after Cam punished and decided to throw out a fireball, when Damaja knew, since he couldn't move, he would look to react to the fireball.
Absolutely. Telekick X-Ray, the most classic Melina tech there is in this game. And then we got a character change to A-list Johnny, but Damage opening things up. Solid combo into the restand. 34%. God damn.
Yeah, she needs it. Nice check. Again, one of the better strings in the history of this game. Back 1-2, being able to check from a distance. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right.
The sound for the nut punch is so funny. Like, it just doesn't fit. But, you know,
it's just
it's Johnny, right? So it fits his character in the way that was probably unintended, or maybe it was intended. Either way, all of these cancels, the A-list Hollywood actor who, yeah, I don't know. He's probably going to get bodied by Cole Young in the next game if it's in K-12. Going for the nut punch. Guarantee setup here. No! Shy! And no punish from Damaja. Instead, just holds it. Loses his turn. Camus Black, 4-3 knee.
Yep,
beautiful stuff.
Knee to the face, baby. A-list, a storied history of this character from the early mid-MKX days when he needed a low combo starter according to the community, but that's okay. He never got one, thankfully. Making it do the overhead, the pressure game. Damage up, pushing him into the corner, and a quick backdash. Nice use of the interactable.
Yeah,
very nice.
Extremely unreactable there. You got to make the read on that or just be blocking in neutral as is. However, the call out, not only did Cam block it, but he wasn't ready. Gets the overhead open up, spins some armor on his arm to kind of set the psychological trend back and forth, and Damaja with the pickup, 34%, stabby stab, stab!
All right, ooh, great anti jumping at Melina. Can you imagine? I mean, I can't, I'll play Ermac. I jump at anybody I want. But you know, the rest of y'all, I don't know. All right, great whiff punish.
The forward 4 doesn't quite have execution ready at the helm. We haven't seen too much Johnny Cage from Camus Black throughout his tourney run. However, doesn't have the time to play around. He's already down a game, went to switch characters, and just a level of comfortability is missing at this point. He needs to get it together and get it together quick.
Absolutely. Now, damage is sitting on all 3 bars. You know what time it is. You can't get hit by anything. Run up. All right, good block. And a 4-3. Dash cancel. Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, but he drops it again. And yeah, that was it.
Wow.
That was wraps.
That was one of the earliest in the health bar quits that I've seen. Very upset at his inability to execute, and it's costing him life. He's still going to go for this combo, drops it again. Maybe he's biting off more than he can chew, and he should just dial it back and go for the 10 out of 10 combo. You know, the one that you can hit in your sleep at all times.
Absolutely. It's surprising because Cam is Black. You know, execution's never really been one of his weaknesses. But we're seeing him dropping combos with both characters here. Damage in the corner. That's going to hurt. Yeah,
this is just punishment right now. You can tell Cam is just out of it. No match here for Damaja. Here's the back throw to throw off the tech timing. And again, back into the corner. You can do that. It's easier to take the risks, quote unquote, when you're up in the life bar. It's psychological, just proven facts. And when everything is working, everything continues to work.
Absolutely. They both. All right, back 1-2 check. Damage had very good meter match for this entire set. Always sitting on a comfortable amount of bar. All right, with the throw, no punish. Catch with the 4-3. Dash cancel.
There we
got
go.
That.
Easier this time to get the reset on the nut punch, but Damaja worried about nothing. 30% into Oki. Yo, she's so oppressive at times. Has such a solid neutral game plan and controls the screen. You can't zone her right now. She's ready for the force balls, but now down 4, the great mix, plus 800,000. So whatever comes next is something you got to deal with. And is there a light at the end of the tunnel here? Camus Black showing signs.
Absolutely. Bringing it back. Now sitting on a full stock of meter. Seeing a little bit of the old Camus Black coming out. Hopefully it's not too late. Damage with the quick interactable, putting him in the corner. Everyone loves that vine swing, and armor's out. Puts 2 bars on it.
Absolutely, got to get the continuation. Not the biggest damaging combo, but he gets positioning. There's a throw. There's the rest of the damage for the BNB. Now deal with me.
Absolutely.
Can't rush yourself. Here's a split. Going with that low side and catches the backdash, but drops that same combo every single time this set.
You can't be happy about that. Now, of course, damage at no meter. Melina's not as much of a threat, but you don't need meter if you just have to go for the throws. Don't have to worry about the breaker.
It's so insane that he's dropped that combo at different parts of the combo every single time. Easy ball roll here. The overhead version doesn't need the meter. And Damaja 3-0ing his way into the winners finals. You love to see it, man. Such a strong competitor. I wish we saw him more.
Yeah. But luckily, Damaja moves on ahead.
Yeah.
Skillful Melina play. Been doing it since I've known him for a couple of years now.
Yeah, I was introduced to him when he came out to that frog looking at everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I met him
out here.
I met him on stream. He was just chilling in my chat one day. I was playing MKX. Someone said, hey, you got to play Damager. I'm like, okay, I'll play whoever.
Yeah.
Cooked. Absolutely cooked.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, who is he? He's like, all right, good games, man. Just chill.
Yeah, phenomenal talent.
Yeah.
And like one of my favorite things about them and players who look to just support whatever they play, right? There's a way to enjoy games without like fracturing the scene unnecessarily, right? He stuck to MKX.
Yep.
And doesn't spend his time saying, oh, well, this game sucks, that game sucks, only like this one. No, just play your game, and it's fine. Imagine.
Yeah. One of the chillest dudes I've ever met.
Yeah.
Just shows up, plays the game he likes, and goes on about his day. That's all there is to it.
And you can see the gameplay, the comfortability after something that's just so embedded into the way you think, the way you approach. That is Forever King.
And
in a
ominous.
nutshell. Forever King never gets rusty, ever.
Nope.
You can put on any NRS title right now, and he just looks like he's in tip shape performance-wise, if not far, like not too far from it. It's insane the level of Mortal Kombat that is in this kid's DNA, man. It's very impressive. One of the all-time greats in NRS fighting games, top to bottom, no question. First ballot Hall of Famer, if such a thing existed.
I swear somebody, I thought maybe you tagged somebody on Twitter. He had a bunch of different games posted. One of them was Deception. Like, yeah, I'll play Deception, or it was Armageddon.
Yeah, it was Tento. Yeah, so Tento, you know, just some lore from behind the tournaments. I might have did something to him in Uno and wrecked his soul. So he was like, hey, man, I got to bring, like, these not tournament games to tournaments when we all just chilling and stuff to get my payback because I'm just better in this. So I instantly went to King and said, yo, do you play Armageddon? Because I don't. Like, I don't know what's going on. I was a 3D casual who just bought every Mortal Kombat game because I loved it. And, yeah, we're going to see more Jin. And this time, Crystalline Tremor, a character who made waves instantly upon his release and never stepped down from that throne.
Nah. He had some adjustments, kind of. But like I said, always been near the top of the tier list. And a quick jump in goes right over the down one anti-air. And now you're in the corner against Crystalline. Flex up, doing it big.
My goodness, Flex, one of the most powerful specials in all of this game. Just going to go ahead and armor through a single hit if he needs to, or if he powers up with the EX version, also take no chip damage. My goodness. Speaking of KIT and legendary moments, if you are unaware, please go back and watch the footage. A tie versus Killer Zenok. Just one of the best sets that this tournament's ever had. It's just a phenomenal ride. You should definitely check that out.
For all the Tremor strengths, like I said, the flex lets him, in certain block strings that would normally be safe, he can purposely take the hit, break the armor, and then get a full combo for it, punishing you for doing your own string. You gotta love it. I do.
Sick
anyway.
design, bro. Well, he's gonna jump out of that. Doesn't want to do with any of those crystal balls. Instead, he's just gonna keep it grounded. Check with the poke. Very, very simple. Safe string. You know, strike throw here and there is going to take down the backdash. Nice call out from Ominous, but these trades are not in your favor. Those base arrows are not enough to get the job done, especially when these crystals are knocking you down and granting Tremor the time to go ahead and ice up.
Absolutely. Now he's got King in the corner. Quick down 3 and a down 1. No anti-airs. Going for the overhead. Bless the dough. We hitting those offline, boys. Flex up. Why not?
Listen, man, King is a committal man. You know, sometimes you just got to do it and show the ones that you're about it. And that overhead is just, I'm about to lose, I don't care, let's get it. Now, Ominous playing exceptionally well. Sometimes people are just better, and I think a lot of people forget how good Ominous actually is at these NRS titles, man. First coming onto the scene, got that top 8 at final round, and just never looked back. Carried on to success with Black Adam and Injustice 2. And as we look in the history books covering this wonderful game, there were times when Kung Jin was better and they made things happen, but damn, in terms of reminiscing, what they did to Jax was uncalled for.
Absolutely, and you know, Amin is of course a great player, but has also been instrumental in helping players grow over the years. He's been a great coach.
Yes.
He's a wealth of knowledge across many and he gets clocked in the corner. Even help, I think he runs the Discord for one of the Injustice too. Like,
yeah, well,
he's active in the scene.
Ask him if you remember he could do that with that interactable, because that ain't look like knowledge to me. It looked like somebody getting opened up.
Right.
As King ties it up, takes the lead, 1-0, and wait a minute, he's gonna bring him out. Now, Jax was unjustly robbed of his armor on the overhead punch, and you know it, I do not care.
Yeah.
We couldn't fix it, so we just took it away. Excuse me? pour one out for Jackson Bridge. That's why his ass went to that farm. He went to that farm because he was tired of trying to fight Paulo Garcia. That was harder than fighting Shinnok and Shao Kahn collectively. But, you know, tick grabs in this wrestler variation is enough to scare you to death. Don't run from me. 4, 2, 1. Ah! Watch them. Yo, this game is so godlike to watch. My goodness. If Jackson's not one of the hypest characters ever.
Absolutely. And, all right. 29%. Get the flex back up. Quick down one. Pushing him in the corner. And, oh, my God. Hits on the opposite side. Those hurt boxes, though. But don't sleep on Jax, man. Wrestler may not be the variation it once was, but if you get caught lacking in the corner, that is your ass.
Oh, excuse me? Did he know better? Speaking of teacher, I think his class might be very good as the dash punch goes over that crystal ball. Or maybe it went between his legs, 3D hitbox. I don't know. I don't have the answer, Sway, but Ominous does. King in big trouble here in this corner.
Absolutely. Box in the corner. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Damn.
Ooh.
Hey. Stand up. Come here. You thought it was over? My goodness. Tried to slap him again. 43% wasn't enough. Plus frames. Looking for the gotcha grab. And yeah, that back throw, it might be cute, but it's not intimidating enough for what Jax does once he gets the one touch.
So he's trying to fight back. Just out of range. King wants to get up out of there. Does not want any part of Jax. Can't get the flex back up.
And this has got to be the first time in a long time that I've seen a Trimmer player scared to advance. Oh! Broke his back. Look, that shit ain't even crystal. He's a fraud. He got sticks and stones. Will break his back like the rest of us. And Ominous just freed up King like nothing we've seen in this tournament yet.
He put both hands into that. Blessed the dome. Broke the back. Jax on the board.
Raw.
Wrestler Jax?
Oh, yeah.
And then here comes Kane to take everybody's fun away. Here comes Kane to take everybody's fun away.
We got some booze
You
in
can
the
hear
crowd.
the booze
You got
from
some
back
booze in the
here,
crowd.
bro.
I'm just smiling because he knows what time it is. You can be as hype as you can be, but one thing you cannot forget, Forever King won the first game, so the counter pick war is in his advantage. So you're going to slow it down. How fast you want to move. Ice Ball is going to be the greatest trade in the history of fighting games. Low key. Watch your legs.
Damn, he's got crack like that with the interactable? Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
That's unblockable though. Wait a minute. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I got an ice clone. He take hits for me. My buddy.
Tag him in.
Wherever I go, he went. Nice. But you can't do anything with it. I like the follow-up. Jackson's ground pound is unblockable in this game, and he is in there. Plus, nice call. Hey. Oh my God. He can't survive the next one. He's just going to do raw overhead dash.
What?
You know, it's about to come. Oh, watch your legs. Plus frames. My turn. Trade combo. Try to pick it up. Do the whole thing. King is in trouble. 8 frames on the slide to escape. But you can only run for so long. One mix-up, however.
Right into the energy wave. Yo, Ominous? Fighting back against Grandmaster. Come on now.
He was unjustly robbed, all right, of his armor. Everybody else got it. Wow.
Why not? Why not? Carry him to the corner.
Oh! Did the whole string. No, Ominous is feeling himself. He is so comfortable right now. This is his set to lose, even though King was in the driver's seat.
So he's feeling very comfortable right now. King getting pushed towards the corner. Grandmaster on the defensive end. Who would have thought?
Ooh!
Get that out of
You
here.
remember how fast that down 2 is? You think you bad? You ain't bad. Plus frames get mixed. Oh, he tried it. Oh, it's plus. I forgot. It's safe. My goodness. Yeah, this is done. Down 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Yo, they're actually booing King in the chat, bro.
Bro, they are
booing this man. And
that
it's
is
a good trade. Ominous.
2-1 in favor of Ominous. Oh, wait a minute. The faction kill? The level 1?
This man got torched. Absolutely torched. He said, get the counter picks me nothing apparently. This man,
he did a faction kill, bro.
I won't lie.
That's so toxic, bro.
I forgot faction kills were even in this game.
Yeah. He didn't even try to do it.
All right, great block on the back. Jones going to go for the back throw. Put King in the corner. He doesn't care about that ice cone. All right. King gives it. Oh man, right in the face.
Stiff. Big time trouble.
Okay, wait a minute.
We haven't seen him in the corner yet with the ice clone pressure. Some of the dirtiest mix-ups, chip damage, safety, all of that you can think of. Grandmaster corner pressure, insane. And here we go. Now he has to deal with it. That's fine. That's cute. Punish. Oh, yeah.
Yes, King's starting to pick up on the fact that he's using the ground pound and now he's jumping and get avoided.
Yeah, still very risky. You don't want to get caught up. Now you're giving him opening for a chance to escape. No need to extend that. You got the corner position, and now this is where you work. King does have access to a breaker right now, but instead, just jumps in. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, sure.
That might have been a reset.
Okay, that's cute. Oh, he jumped back. Dodged the first one, but got picked up by the second one. And oh
Run
my
up, dash
God!
punch. No fear.
Round 2, fight.
He put his foot in his ass real quick. You can't get away. Just out of range, that's not enough forward throw, but into the corner we go. Nice escape from King. Amin is going to take the frame advantage from the jump back in order to remove the clone. Bro, he's doing ground pound not for the sake of getting the hit, but moving so he could safely remove the ice clone without worrying about trade from the ice ball. This is how you use your zoning tools effectively in neutral, and these are the layers that the better players speak of when you try to understand why somebody's approaching the game plan the way that they do.
Absolutely, and a high jump kick, not as plus. 50 is thrown back in the corner, but then Amin is having no fear just to keep pushing the envelope against King, keeping him from getting anything started. Dashes right into the clone, quick breaker from Ominous. All 3 bars.
Ominous is looking so comfortable. 40 seconds on the clock, but overextends for the first time this round. It is going to lead to big time pressure. Amplified, EX, didn't come, but it doesn't matter. It's out there for so long. This is damn near death. One more mix up, guess, back throw? Of course.
Yeah, the EX clone does have a longer duration than the regular clone. Faster startup as well, so it's not as unsafe to throw it out on block.
Yeah, and unlike traditional fighting games, you are not put into a state of invincibility when you are thrown in an NRS title. So any hazards on the screen can affect those animations.
Okay, hey. The crowd getting hyped for Wrestler Jax.
Yeah, Texas is live in effect here.
Mash House Boys representing. All right, dashing in. King dashing right into the energy wave. Doesn't get the pickup, but pushes him into the corner. The overhead's coming. You know it's coming. Ooh, quick down 1-2 check, not having any of that forward throw. Energy wave.
Oh yeah, called out immediately.
All right, Amit's being very patient, has a life lead, doesn't have to overcommit to anything. He gotta sit here and play the waiting game now.
I don't know how long he can though. 40 seconds once again. This is exactly the time where Amin is overextended and right on cue. There is a timer on his patience. Unreal.
Absolutely.
No more meter to throw
30
out those
seconds.
EXs. And while King does have access to the clone, 27 seconds, he's only one touch away from tying this up. But Ominous not giving him the room in order to throw the clone, and that is it. Ominous with the flex once again. Hey, he's mad, bro. He mad he did what it justice do. He is mad. Taking it out on Forever King, sending him down to the loser's bracket. His tournament run's not over, but if you want to win, it's going to run through Texas.
Damn, he beat King in a matchup that no one would bet. No one's going to bet on that.
Oh my God, talking about betting, Texas still very much alive in the building. We are going to get Destroyer versus King Gambler on, and this is where I say shout out to Mama Gambler. Thank you so much for being a wonderful parent and just a wonderful person.
Absolutely.
On a personal level, that is for you. Also, shout out to Papa Gambler too. His birthday was recent. You feel me?
Nice.
Doing this thing, and yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. And shout out to baby sis as well. Wait, no, she's the older sister. Anyway, I'll see the family next time I come to Texas, don't worry.
Yeah. Loving it, man. KIT finale, MKX top 8, Destroyer. You know, I don't see Destroyer because I don't get to go out east very often. So I'm happy that I can see him here representing.
He was one of the more exciting players for sure. We're talking an absolute master of his character. Predator, everyone can do the combos, right? That's the beauty of NRS games. The main draw is that they're accessible. No matter who you are, you want to pick the controller up and do some cool shit, you can.
Yeah.
All right, combo strings, so you don't have to remember timing for links. You just dial it in. Big super moves with these cool animations and armor. You hit 2 buttons when you're allowed to. It's just wonderful. But people who can pick up errant hits and turn them to big combos, people who know the perfect button for the perfect spacing, the reactions, the layers, the mix-ups, all of it. This was the peak of Predator play at the end, and you knew he just loved the character. So I made top 8 for Injustice, MKX, and Multiverses today. God! My goodness.
That's
Talk
flex.
to him.
Talk to him, man.
On day one, he's flexing his 3 top 8s. It's just, some people are just better.
They got it like that,
And
man.
King Gambler is one of those people, man. He's just better.
So I think this should be either Predator or Tremor versus Brood Mother.
Probably. I don't think Joey went too deep into his bag as far as his roster is concerned. He's having a lot of fun playing Devora, so much so that he was like in the room like downplaying last night.
Oh,
so
really?
You know he really like cares. You know, shout out to the MKX mobile unlocks and the next mobile game being a Mortal Kombat title. What's it called? Unchained or something like that?
Yeah, it's like an RPG.
Yeah. You know what happens when they release a mobile title? A corresponding title of the same brand is released a week later. So if MK12 ain't next, I don't know what's happening. They're breaking the pattern.
Look, man, don't give me hope, bro. Don't give me
I'm
hope.
just saying, you can Google the release dates for MKX Mobile, Injustice 1 Mobile, Injustice 2 Mobile, and MK, 11, like the updates they did. I'm just saying, when a mobile drop happens, the console release happens a week later. So
All I ask is Natara makes the base roster.
oh, I don't have insider information.
I don't
I'm just
either. I
somebody
just-
watching correlations. That's all.
I just want to play Natara again, man.
That's all.
Especially after certain things that happened to her and certain cinematic pieces of art.
Oh yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Yo, how does it feel to be one of those like 10 people screaming for a character that nobody literally cares for?
Bro,
but like you finally get it, and that's what you got.
Bro, I rented a movie theater for that movie, bro. And I sat there. I was like, yeah, Natara, baby. Natara. 30 seconds later, man, I was like, yo, what the I was about to do the barbecue. Hey, what the fuck? They were laughing at me the whole rest, man.
Oh man, I'm so happy to have that protagonist power now. I know whatever it is, Katana makes it. Like that's it. She's literally the queen now. It's got.
She's never gonna not be in the game. It's Katana.
If you take it back, MK3, the base roster, both Katana and Scorpion missed the base roster in the biggest question mark of rosters in Mortal Kombat history.
Yeah.
But they rectified that with Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and
I love that game.
and then on to Trilogy, of course. But UMK3 is
I love that, man.
it was
Trilogy.
a happy little mistake of greatness. They were just trying to make a good game to sell, and they did. And then it competitively just happened to be the GOAT. It's like Melee, it just happened.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the old school people still playing UMK3.
So we getting right up in here. Looks like Predator, one of the most volatile offensive characters.
Yeah.
Button check?
I don't think so. I think this is real, and we don't have anybody here with us, and I don't want to go touch the equipment, but, I'm going to do it anyway, so, they trust me.
All right, go ahead. It's KP, double checking things real quick. Of course, now we got Destroyer, Boxing, Gambler, and Wake Up lasers. No armor, but it's just so quick, you don't got to worry about it. Wait for the camp, look for the jump out, Wake Up lasers. Gambler fighting his way out. Brood Mother boys, shout out to all y'all. The setup kings with this character. Gets the confirm. A quick breaker from Destroyer, answering back with Predator's long range down four. One of the best low pokes in the game.
All right, cool.
And a quick volatile. All right, there we go. We got full screen, boys.
Yeah, forgive me, Chad. Just, I don't touch equipment. It's just like the rule of production.
Sorry about that, guys. They needed me on the other stage. What's
That's
the
all
score?
good, bro.
Yeah, it just started. It's all good.
Oh, it just started?
Yeah,
All right,
thank you very
appreciate
much.
If I can't afford it, I don't want to touch it. You know what I mean?
I said I was going to do it anyway, then I got there and I was like, nah, I can't do it. So, watch your legs. Get opened up. This is the Apex. The man, well, the beast, the thing that does it all. And Devora, I mean, honestly, she killed Melina, so that makes her pretty strong. And she killed Scorpion. She's actually like the GOAT new character in terms of lore, low-key, and she got bugs. A whole bunch of them.
She's a sick design. I'll give them that. This is definitely one of the sicker designs for new characters.
Yeah.
Devora, Aaron Black, Setron. People are going to not like that one, but I like it,
Well, of course you do, but that's why we didn't ask you about those characters. Anyway, the MKX crew, this game produced the single greatest amount of new characters in any of the titles at one time. There was 8, I believe. And Devora definitely making her presence felt as a queen of the Kite 10. And yeah, DLC, always good. Guest character, sells well. And always good. And we're going to hold that. Armored through in between, 12% damage. It might not be the most, but it adds up. He recovers in time to get the punish and the follow-up. Woo! Brood Mother can't do what?
Can't get damage, but a late breaker from Destroyer. I don't know about this, but maybe it's something I do. Quick down one check, catches the jump. Broodmother, quick conversion, and that is the
Yeah, ready for the mix-up as well. Destroyer trying to tackle on some low lasers in order to do the stand and continue the pressure as he whittled King Gambler's life down, but he was having none of it. Open up the guts, let me see what's inside.
Bro.
It's bugs. Huh? What?
Okay. You good?
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about me personally.
Oh, okay, I just want to be sure. You know, I got my bat ready just in case, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, I ain't doing nothing with that. Y'all some nasties. Anyway, more pressure from Joey. Wake up down 3, one of the better buttons in the Predator arsenal. Quick, fast, load that gets the job done. Oh, and the block on block. Wait a minute. Taking the modern day tech that it's proven useful in MK11 at tremendous capacity. And it works out here as he ducks the high, shakes Destroyer up, and King Gambler first on the board.
I have definitely caught myself micro-ducking some highs in this game. Yeah. All right, going back to stage selection. Going to be the Crossroads or the Devil. The Crossroads it is, going down into the Nether Realm. I love the stage design in this game, too. Crossroads, the Jinsei Temple, the Cove.
Oh, you like the infected one, huh? You was playing Ermac with that all red.
Yeah,
you
man.
one of those toxic people playing
Absolutely,
infected
man. On
wolves,
Wi-Fi.
Jinsei's
On Wi-Fi.
On the old net code, my goodness. Anyway, get shot up and zoned out. To the Nether Realm we go. Definitely one of the better stages and a nice check. What Destroyer has to realize is that inside that forward 1 range, you can expect it. Big shoulder from Devora. However, one of the best, if not the single best Oki device in the game. That disc.
That smart disc, the back 2, the down 4 Predator. Great long-reaching buttons, hit confirmable, big damage combos, gets caught, and the juggle.
King Gambler is so good at video games. Good God. He was able to chase it down, realized that even if he ran in front of it, the bug would still be coming, so Destroyer really couldn't challenge him. Gets the jump, easy anti-air, and times it perfectly so that the crawler extends the jungle. You gotta love him. Personality.
Savage Swarm Queen, Venomous, both great variations. I love watching me some Broodmother gameplay. The setups, the combos, the juggles, fantastic.
Yeah, not scared anymore as Devora has no more armor to fight through these gaps. Gonna have to risk pressing a button. But Destroyer has prime position to force the offensive, picks it up, and off a down 2 started 20 damage off of 4 hits. That was only gonna get worse.
Absolutely, unfortunately, Destroyer had to give up all his meter. About to get shipped out here. Can't afford to block nothing else. Armor ovipositors, and King Gambler.
Gambler's playing tremendously right now. And back then, you would love people to take a break, maybe chill, but Destroyer is go, go, go all the time. If you see him, you watch the stream, you heard his commentary, that man's energy is unmatched by none. And King Gambler said, I might not match you in real life, but my gameplay is so disgusting that this feels like the 3rd round of the last game. There was no break in between, no transition, and this is as free as it gets in this 3rd round. Gambler, it's a 1-player game.
It's a Broodmother demonstration of how to properly play this character in variation. Destroyer got to find a way to swing the offense back in his favor. Good start here, spends a bar, 2 more in the chamber. Smart disc. Of course, Predator, great cancels up close. Solid pressure, solid mid-range game, but Gambler just
not sure that's what he wanted there. Nice check, following up with the lasers. The EX version to get it all up. And it's not the best, setup, but you get the Oki, so 15% and forcing your opponent to hold that? Wonderful.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, Destroyer, no resources to work with. About to get 1 bar. There we go. But the ship damage, you can see his life being eaten away slowly but surely by a Broodmother.
And because he got that down 4 on hits, able to get the guaranteed follow-up on the burst. Doesn't have 2 bars to extend it, but instead gets a side switch. Another throw opportunity. Destroyer not out of this just yet. Tournament life on the line. 1 mix-up, 1 Oki. What it's going to be?
Eating the pressure. Oh, the last hit. God damn.
And that was so much betrayal by the game because the down 4 connected, but on the recovery of the move, Devora stands up just enough to get tapped by those amplified lasers, and you love to see it. Back up, still my turn, and wait a minute, he gave him a window.
Yeah, you can't try to challenge Devora's down 2. Basically, 1 big pillar that'll hit anything over her head and behind it. And look at that, 31% to a low crawler.
Beautiful protection there, a bit of insurance, spinning a bar, gets the smart disc set up, and yeah, this is what I was waiting to see. You love this, put them out there. Oh yeah,
Really?
You're gonna walk, take your time. No, don't jump in here.
Cross the minefield, baby.
Oh,
All
throw.
right, great back throw.
Push her away and set it up once again. Enough time to get the smart disc out? Not quite. Yes, he does. Combo is just too much to deal with. This is
Absolutely.
a lot. And just like that, eye laser for the W.
And that's how you can adjust to the matchup. He couldn't get it done up close, so he just, you know what? I'm going to sit back here. You come to me, or try to.
And just like that, we have our first Game 5 in this top 8. What seemed like something that was getting away from Destroyer. That match was going as quick as he can hit the rematch. And it's just, slow it down.
Yep.
I pick Hishkyuten for access to these lasers, and instead of using them in my combos and mix-ups and pressure and just trying to gain frame advantage while I'm in a one-to-one character space, these are also pretty good from distance too.
Absolutely. You know, smart disc, lasers, the low poke, just keep the character at bay, and then you don't got to worry about it.
Decisive Game 5, loser side, top 8, and while Gambler's happy to let you know he got top 8 in 3 games today, I'm not sure if he wants his tournament run to end just yet. Looking at another medal, another trophy to his collection, but in his way stands Destroyer, who seems to have gotten comfortable. This is the first time in a long time where he didn't lose the opening sequence at the beginning of the match, and now he is already in the corner, down half a life bar.
Absolutely. You can see this is looking like a complete opposite of how that last game went. Destroyer keeping Gambler locked down in the corner, having to force the meter on the opposite rush straight, and then walks right up into the wake-up lasers. Hishkyuten.
Are we watching the same two players playing?
I don't know.
There's something wake up. I don't know. Did Destroyer hit the magic juice in between games or something? Maybe take a puff of that inspiration?
You know what? He had to sit up and lean forward. Look.
I got you.
The gamer
nice
pose.
wake up. And that down forward connection on that air, the jump kick gave him enough to safely get that smart disc out. And that is one of the Predator handbook traits. Throw out that laser on wake up. It's about 7 frames. It's going to come out no matter what. And even if you get hit, the trade is going to give you the space you need to go exactly where you want to go.
Absolutely. And a quick check from Gambler, getting building just a little bit of momentum.
And just out of range from a stand 1. Big momentum shift here for Destroyer. This might be it.
Wait a minute.
Does
Wait
he
a
have
minute.
enough in the tank to kill?
This is it. Damn. Will it kill? Yes, it does. Destroyer got 1 bar. Look for a tied up meter, and he gets caught. This is not looking good. His health is disintegrating.
Yeah.
Quickly.
No reset, instead going for the raw damage. 34% into Oki. Hold this. Delay wake up overhead. That will save plus all that. Destroyer has to deal with this. Can't jump out, but doesn't get comboed. On the lucky side of things. Nice cancel. Gambler, 1-player game. Don't forget what I did to you in the previous 2. Not enough. Nothing is working for Destroyer. Looking for the mix-up to kill, and this is over. What does he do?
Yeah.
He's losing so much health.
That's it. That's over with. Damn, and King Gambler, just when you think Destroyer might have figured it out, snatched momentum back, Gambler shut that down.
Look, he's literally turning the controller off on his shoulder, and he did a peace sign. Look, he's smiling after all that. Like, yo, raise your kids better. That was so toxic, low-key, but he's like the best kid ever, so you can't get mad at him. But internally, you like, hey, bro.
Hey, help me in that Hawaiian shirt, though. Hold up. I kind of, can I get, ask him where he got that shirt from. I'd rock that.
Yo, the match was over so quick, Rag lost completely focus, like all his focus. Like, oh, word? All right, cool, it's fashion time. Let me go get comfortable right quick as we look to set up the next match.
Look, he's smiling here. He's like, yeah, I did that.
All right, so Forever King is making his way back to the stage.
Yep,
This seems like a little bit higher in terms of position of the bracket. We do have Cusco in his match, and we'll see what's going on there.
Cusco not have his opponent yet?
What they're trying to do is they're skipping the loser's match from Cusco because they haven't gotten the other guy.
Oh, okay, so yeah, we had a thing where somebody was playing on stream somewhere else, so that part of the bracket was backed up, even though everything else was good to go. So now you got people playing multiple games, you know the classic. So we're going to go ahead, we'll jump ahead and do Forever King versus Gambler, probably play the Cusco match off stream. If that comes while this one is active, just to catch up in time to get to Canvas Black, because there's no way we're going to run winners finals before. No, excuse me, we can run it, but we don't want somebody to lose and then play, immediately after, just for the sake of tournament etiquette.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, the great thing about this community NRS specifically, is that everyone you talk to here has entered multiple NRS games.
Yes.
This is like the last finale, but King, of course, Justice 1, 2, MK. If they had MK9, he would have entered that too.
If they had MK9, I feel like we had a different audience. Would have been a few more people to show up to try and take that crowd, but
yeah. So it is what it is. MKX top 8 tonight, MK11 tomorrow, and then Justice 1 on Sunday. Shuffle some Zatanna gameplay out here real quick. Call up Deg. Call up Deg real quick.
Guamo's here.
Who?
Guamo is here, so Guamo's gonna play some Zatanna.
Okay.
We'll see how the stream goes. Justice 1 is gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. For now, we're just gonna go straight into it. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense because the Cusco match trying to catch up. So, continuing the loser's path, back to back. Wow, what a huge opportunity for Gambler in terms of momentum. King is coming off a match where he just got absolutely dog-walked by Jax, right? So he's a bit shook. However, as far as discipline is concerned and the ability to adjust, King has been here so many times. He won the second most of majors in MKX behind Sonic Fox with 2. That's how dominant Sonic was in MKX. Alongside Foxy Grandpa, who also won 2, except he had to travel across the ocean, so Foxy low-key just to go. But, those conversations for another day. Right now, it is Tremor, and there's nothing as far as the conversation goes with this character. He does what he does. Not too much personality going into him. You bulk up, you press forward 1, and try to mix.
Wow, it's like that? You're just going to shoot on Tremor like that? Okay.
Just keep it a buck. All the Crystalline players play the same.
I'm going to go ahead and just focus on the match right here. Pretend you didn't just say that. But, like you mentioned earlier, King, not the greatest performance against Amos, but like you said before that, when it comes to the NRS gauntlet, King's ability to move on to the next game, definitely going to translate here.
Absolutely not. Gambler couldn't care about any of that long-time history. We're here now in the moment. And if you can play Broodmother Devora in 2022, you are having yourself a good time. However, like everybody else, she has to deal with the insane corner carry, pressure, output, and safety of Tremor. And it's weathered the storm quite well early on.
Absolutely. Tremor, of course, 3 bars. That means flash parries can be on deck. And you see it right then and there. Quick breaker from Gambler. Does not want to get any of that momentum because Tremor, any knockdown equals flex equals 1-player game.
How about the overhead? The straight up 50-50, the low starter or overhead starter. Gonna land on the crawler. Easy hit confirmed from Gambler. Another 15% offered for free by King.
Absolutely. Gonna throw another 12% on that. Throw him into the corner with the low crawler out on deck. Quick shot, straight shot.
Coming off the interactable, something King saw every single day as Yomi trained the great Michelangelo interactable god. I can imagine how tired they would be not being aware of the situations at every single moment. So King Gambler, again, game 1, he just played a first to 3 best of 5. Was able to take that, happy, smiles, he's warmed up, picking up where he left off.
Absolutely, Gambler building more momentum as this match goes on. King backdash the grab and gets caught immediately. Look at this combo right here in the corner, low crawler.
We out.
Great pressure tool too.
Can't get the punish at that range, great distance, but we can't commit to punishable overheads when things are not going quite in our favor. Gonna keep it safe here, nice jump back out, and King caught in the middle of that string. So while pressing multiple buttons, instead he's not going to get to the block button in time, even though he wasn't getting comboed until after the armor broke.
Absolutely. Great combo. Into the flex. And a nice down 1 challenge from Gambler looking to get rid of that armor. Put King in the corner. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice. That flash spray, man. You got to love it. You love it, right, KP?
I'm good, baby. I'm chilling, man. Oh my goodness. And the crystal ball getting just enough damage in time. A pixel being the difference as King survives and takes around. This is a huge game. Going down 2-0 and tied up at 1-1. I know one game is a difference, but I don't think that number emphasizes just how much it shifts the way you play, the way you approach, risks you can take. You can go from happily executing your game plan to forcibly playing extra conservative. And when you play not to lose instead of playing to win, you die. Absolutely. 9 times out of 10.
This is definitely one of the matches where it can be kind of frustrating for Tremor just because Devora has those long-reaching low pokes. difficult for him to try to get in. But King so far doing a good job. But Gambler with a dominant round here. Blocks the overhead.
I think King's had enough. He's throwing it out, and Joey's like, all right, bro, come on now.
Yeah,
the
relax.
first time I let it slide. All right, I'm still young. I still got these reactions. It's not the fastest overhead, but I'm going to make him pay for it with his life.
Absolutely. Great use of the interactable. Plus frames off the dive. Take another flex up from King.
That's so sick.
Forward two.
Oh, input error?
It works out usually.
Oh my God! Oh, and I love that. Even though Gambler's just jumping all over him, King's at a spot where he can't get punished, so continue to do it.
Yeah.
He got slick and tried to slide a crawl out there, got opened up, and now he's in big time trouble. And this game should belong to King, as he will not get enough meter to block, follow up, flex, and this is chip damage territory. Plus frames, this is all guaranteed.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not enough. Not enough.
Gosh, yeah, the
doesn't
trade.
matter.
The X-ray might have killed there, but who knows?
Yeah, well, that's why King did the down two, because the X-ray trade would have got the 12%, and it would have knocked him out of the X-ray. So that's why King was ahead. And on block, whatever, cool. You're left with a small percentage. You can get the punish if you're really ready for it. But at the end of the day, as soon as turn, chip damage.
Absolutely. Last place you want to be is with your back to the wall, Trimmer in front of you with 3 bars from
Especially this game, my goodness.
Yeah, especially Crystalline. All right, jumps in over the down 3. Another straight punch, keeping it short and sweet. Gambit the wake up down 1 to quickly break the armor. Ooh,
tried to dash in right there, didn't quite get the run. I'm not sure what that was, but Gambler was not ready for the pickup. Instead, took advantage of the frame that was granted to him and jump in on the flex.
So you can see that that's a common strategy. Is to do the double down 1 to try to challenge Trimmer for keeping him from moving forward, because they often like to go for the forward 1.
Fight.
Right, not the best trade, but is able to pick it up after the shot. That crawler lingering so long on the screen, it gives Deborah all the time she needs to make a further decision.
Ooh, the read with the back 2. I see you. All right,
Beautiful.
There we go. Take the hit.
Finally see it here on strings or moves that have longer recovery. Absorb that.
Yeah.
Punish accordingly. Is King woken up?
I went for it 3 times. Okay.
I mean, it's safe.
It may as well. All right. Go for the low. Nice. Held it just a little bit longer to make Gambler push that button and take the trade.
Absolutely.
Smart stuff.
You can't react in those situations. You have to get comfortable, like, okay, right here, I know it's my turn. So King is gonna, wave that carrot. Just dangle it a few times just to make you think it's sweet. And then right on top, controlling this corner with such efficiency, taking advantage of his plus frames and making sure those strings in afterwards. All chip damage is good here, and it all adds up.
Absolutely. You can see King there perfectly content to block, doesn't have to worry about as much, and then jumps in, almost got hit by the crawler again.
Yeah, that was just a raw whip punish with the puddle. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Staying out of that range of that down force and sick animation as well. My God, this game is sick. And yeah, trades will work in Gambler's favor now. Even though the frame advantage isn't the best, and he can't quite get a combo, not even from a trade, King simply does not have the health to give. Closing under 10% now. Prepared to see the big Omnipositor rush.
Wait a minute.
Unless?
You get EX Flex. There we go. All right, so EX Flex mentioned it earlier. If he takes a hit, it does not take damage, but it doesn't matter if you have multiple hitting attack Omnipositor. Gambler. Great wherewithal.
King looked at him and said he pressed the wrong button.
Yep.
I ain't minding. I'm calling OS just because I'm going to hate from the commentary booth. It's okay. This time picks it up, starts with the flash parry. Another thing we haven't seen much from King here. Spinning a bar to start your offense for essentially free. And as he goes deeper into the set, more of the Trimmer tips and tricks continue to come out as the character finally evolves to the gameplay we've been used to once this character was optimized.
Absolutely. Going for the... All right, quick break from Gambler, but back to the corner. At a big health deficit, throws King in. A lot of life to make up here, but if anyone can do it, it can be Gambler. But a wake-up flash parry, keeping it in the back pocket until the very end. Down for a check.
He's just waking up, baby. He remembered.
Yeah,
he remembered.
Absolutely.
Flash parry, EX, ice, here and there. It's fine. One game at a time. And one game is all King has left.
All right, it was a back two and it looks like a flash parry attempt. Didn't quite fall through with it.
Yeah, he just kind of hit from the back two and went for the damage instead. I understand it.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. And after forever, Gambler going for that low opener. King blocking there. I'm not sure if he's looking to just react to the overhead or not expecting the commitment, but no lows in this house.
Absolutely.
Plus 8,000.
And remember, the regular low shatter from Tremor is 0 on block. Puts him at the perfect spacing for down 4 to sneak that in there. That's plus 18 on hit. Push
Not
the
to
button
mention
your
he
own
has
risk.
access to some 6-frame moves that will stop you where you land if you don't have it yourself. So 0 on block might essentially be plus in the mind game department, and Gambler has not been able to leave this corner until now. Swings it back, one-touch territory. Dvorak does have the damage to close it out. King will not gain the meter in time, but god damn!
Just smacked him upside the head.
How fast is that?
Get that out of here. The man wanted none. Quick down forward check. And you see he's delaying the shot, trying to bait Gambler to push the button to take the trade. Gambler not buying it, but
Yeah, that time King able to block that overhead. He may actually be reacting. That one's going to be plus, however. If you try to steal your turn, so he's going to meet you at the spot. Able to get the 2-1-2 bounce launcher and was looking to extend the combo, but this is a win overall for Green Gambler. Who cares about the flex? You have positioning and the meter lead, and yes, because there is no armor on that, now you have to hold it.
yep. All right, put him down 33 into the Oki setup. And a quick check, the forward one, finishes with the ovipositor. King Gambler, match point.
It's a pretty active bug there.
Just a
Pretty
little
active bug. Ducks under, King's trying to jump out. There will be none of this. Nice tech on the throat. That backdash is so sick. It's rolling. Man, I'm just able to enjoy this game every time I watch it. I hope y'all are having fun as well.
Great blocks. All right, Gambler not challenging. Quick down one. All right, good stuff. Jumps in again, tries to clear, but you cannot challenge the boards down 2 like that.
Absolutely not. One of the better anti-air buttons in the game. Gets the EX version of the puddle and runs into it on the ground. Empty jump, bait setup, delay forward 1 here, still my turn. And yeah, Gambler looking to win this by the chip damage variety. Opportunity strikes, however. Gap in the string, granted access to some invincibility, and 4-2 is just not enough. Input bug, and that's your tournament life.
And it looked like King tried to backdash, but he saw the flash from our stamina bar, didn't have the energy needed, so King Gambler is going to seal it. 3-2-0 forever King. This man, look at it, flex. Go ahead, flex.
He stole his. See, look, raise your kids better, man. He stole his celebration and all that. This man hit the weight room 2 times, got 3 top 8s on a Friday. Joey must be stopped. He has to be stopped.
Who's going to stop him, though?
A fellow Texan.
This boy's on a
as
tear.
Texas seems to be cooking up this bracket tremendously. Ominous in the winners final against DiMaggio. You have Cusco, who is in top 8, and you have Gambler making his way to the top 4. Back-to-back top 4 performances. Extremely strong showing early on, and it's only Friday, baby.
We still got 2.
Gambler, one of the favorites to win in K11 in totality. And I don't know how deep he's going to go in multiverses, but looking at who's here, he has a very strong chance to win that too.
Hey man, if anyone can do it, it can't be him. But that's Damager. That's the Molina specialist.
Absolutely.
Man,
so going up against Ahmed. This is the winners final here. We'll find out what happens with the bracket. I don't know if that person has gotten up to Cusco just yet, but I don't think I've ever gone this deep into a top 8 without somebody catching up. I would just DQ him, honestly. But I'm also an organizer, so, you know, we put time over anybody.
We ruthless, baby.
Oh, y'all waiting to see Sonic Fox? Oh, you're 2 matches behind? DQ, bro. Holding up the event. Gotta go. There was a rule. I think it came to be known as like the Chris G rule, like the Coach Steve rule, entering 10 games and making like 7 top 8s, some of them overlapping with each other. Bro, you are literally holding up the entire broadcast. Let's go ahead and reduce the number of games you can enter. Deadly Kansas, who's here, entered 13 games. And they said, no, we're going to cap you at 10.
Yeah.
All right, so pick 3 to kind of axe out. And it's like, imagine being so much of an enjoyer of fighting games that you must be limited for the sake of production. It's too much. All right, so this is going to be the winners finals. We got DiMaggio going up against Ominous. Quick first to 3. Molina and Kung Jin. Who would have thought the young Shaolin boy would have been this deep into a tournament?
Man, and y'all, on one hand, I want to be like, yo, that's Molina, but we just saw Ominous overcome 2 bad matchups with Jax, so I ain't about to hold nothing against him.
Yeah.
I see no reason to.
Round 1.
Mouth so nasty you can see it through the mask. Insane. Opens with the tried and true. Back 1-2. What you go do? And again, that's it. Just going to show you up front.
Absolutely. And Ominous with a quick breaker, doesn't want Molina to get anything started. Put her in the corner. And Damage, of course, wake up, dash forward, trying to get that offense back. Piercing so good at what it does, and what it does is everything.
Hey.
All right, good for the knee drop. Back one check immediately, almost not pushing a button. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah,
that was nice.
That whip punish was insane. Ominous looking for something in particular and enough hits to break the armor in time. Beautiful option for Meaties to keep Melina locked down. For righty, I'm not sure what happened there. Not the biggest punish. Not sure if there was more to gain. However, that's just optimal gameplay from Ominous. He did not have the bar to extend for anything. So instead, he took the back throw for positioning and was able to finish it off in round one. That was very exciting for round one.
Absolutely. You can see the experience in Ominous. He definitely timed his knees perfectly to stuff the ball roll, break the armor. He'll be very confident we're going to try to pressure Melina on her wake up. All right, quick knee drop, down 1-3, into a down one. Great tech from Damager, trying to get something started with his low post and a good whiff punish.
Little extra dagger in the heart. It stays there for a little bit.
Just, you know, leave a reminder for you. Woo!
Stop it.
Anti-air.
Stop it.
Bust up the knee drop. And that last...
No, anti-air bust ass. They just knew. That's just matchup knowledge.
Yes.
Too comfortable. Too many hours played. All the little gimmicks. It's just not going to work here.
Well, damn. All right, great throw.
I mean, that's cool. Your little chocolate, this is cute. I have size. They're relatively quick. I love the clean punish, able to get upwards of 19% there. Off of down one poke, you got to have that juggle ready for Melina because you cannot punish her once she hits the ground off of those telekick sides. You want to take care of that when you have the opportunity to. And wait a minute, back-to-back, Ominous just playing it slow. Walking, not trying to force his way in there. Just in range, so great neutral choice. And again, it's the separation. Knowing exactly where you are for your range, the best normal that can reach, hit confirm the spacing, the armor break, all of that. This is what separates the elites from the rest of us. And what a beautiful mix-up. That was disgusting. You thought the low was coming? Nah. I got 2 bars. Who you think? Fuck you. Man, come on, man. You better watch it, though.
Hey, man. Oh, great anti from Ominous. Good round start. All right, we didn't see the ball roll there. Quick dash up, double down one, just to kind of test the water a little bit. Forward throw, keep them guessing.
The deeper we get into the respect we get to see, right? Just trying to pull each other out and take this game, which moves 0 to 60, faster than almost any fighting game I've ever watched outside of, anime joints. A lot of time spent just kind of watching and waiting for somebody to make a move. More reactive than proactive, and there it is again. Ominous is jumping over the side, and that's where all his damage is coming from.
Absolutely, gonna put 2 on it. Ominous, yep, quick breaker. Of course, Pearson, we can see exactly how much meter she can build in the neutral, just hanging out.
Oh my God, nice pick up, and this is enough. It is!
You make an exception.
I didn't think that was gonna kill.
Round 2, fight.
All right, gets with the low side, gotta watch the ankle.
Yeah, not too much recovery there on that whiff throw. Instead, you're going to hold that follow-up, going to tap the legs, and it's just not something he's going to win. A bit scared to look for the punch. I'm not sure what that was, but Ominous has shown that he can definitely scoop it up, starting the down one and continue for about 19%. You're going to need that. For Kung Jin, 19% is pretty effective since the Shaolin variation doesn't allow him to pull off 30-plus combos at will every single time.
Absolutely, it's the 19 to 23% range he kind of hangs out at, but he gets it so quickly. All right, great down one, catches the low chakra, cross up dive kick, ooh.
And just like that, 32% costs him a bar, the corner, and a cross up. And how about a win in that column for Ominous? Not worried about anything, letting his fundamentals ring true and punishing the mid-screen game with these dive kicks to get started over the sides.
Absolutely, Ominous, perfect spacing, great wherewithal, doesn't want to overly extend himself and gets dunked with the forward throw. Quick down one, and how many times did he land that overhead now?
I don't know. It's enough, though. Also, in neutral, you can notice, on wake up, Ominous is checking from the distance, right?
Yep.
Demontre likes to not block on wake up, not because, he's random or nothing like that, because Ominous is continually giving him the space. So when he sees that, like such, he tends to be in that position to press the button for the punish, and you can just see the layers being reached by both of these players as the set continues on.
Absolutely. A quick low check from Damager. Oh, nice trip guard from Ominous. Quick breaker. And I don't know, it's anyone's game right now. Ominous just needs one clean hit and a down one into the fly kick. Good stuff, sealing the round. Keeping it very competitive.
You know, Ominous is looking exceptionally strong here in game 3 where it's tied up 1-1. Following through, gets the step, easy combos, and a preemptive up 1 to try to shut it down. No attempts to escape.
All right, drop the ball roll. And you can see Ominous constantly checking damages for that down one, keeping him honest.
And staying honest to himself. He saw he got the combo on the chakram, and instead of going for the instant jump attack, he knew he might have just been out of range. So instead, cuts it short, just does the dive kick, 10 out of 10 combo, get whatever you can, using the armor for that flip kick, and Damasha's in trouble, however, survives. Oh, it doesn't get the continuation of the combo, and now the tables have turned. Nobody was picking Ominous to come out here and win MKX, and now he's on the door of Grand Finals up 2-1.
Well, damn, I did not see that coming. All right, no ball roll from there. Quick down one check, gets caught again. Low chalk him into the dive kick. Take my 25% into the Oki.
Nice check, calls him out, stand 2 to get it started. And the full string, why not? Oh, the sloper head coming through. Dodge in the corner, and this is Ominous's game to lose. And he meets the ball roll. 8 frames? No. I'm ready. Active, I got you. 1 round away from a berth in the Grand Finals on the winner's side.
What is happening right now?
MKX, baby. This is why we play the game.
Wasn't he grinding Injustice too? He came out here and
Hey,
started
listen,
cooking.
man, mind your business. Forget all that. I'm waking up with this armor, baby. Oh, just out of range. Good poke from Damasha. Not giving up just yet. Won't go out without a fight. And the delay, no pump. Nerves kicking in on both sides. But when you're in the driver's seat, the person who has to defend is the one who's less likely to get crazy. But Damasha showing he's a veteran. He's done this before. Don't count him out just yet.
They're in the corner now. Don't have to back up here. He wants to stay out of dive kick range. Does not want to get blessed anymore. All right, we shutting it down.
Listen, man, Ominous had full control of that round.
He did.
And that YOLO EX ball roll to call him out
the
in the
Chakram
pickup.
saved him.
Yeah, Ominous is not ready. Damasha is ready here in all of these scrambles, stealing turns, taking the risk when necessary. His gameplay has not folded or faltered at all. A little bit late on reaction, but I like it. It was there. He is ready for it all. However, once again, Ominous in the driver's seat. 1 way to Grand Finals, but that annoying little shithead of a false Adenian will just not die without a fight, ever.
How you gonna hit on Melina like that? That's it. That's game. Ominous.
Brother!
Ominous.
The flex is coming in. Ominous.
Texas boys.
The revenge tour. He did not like what was going on in Injustice 2, so he took it out on the MKX bracket and is now playing for one of those coveted handcrafted trophies. My goodness.
Wrestler Jax, Kung Jin, over all these bad matches.
Melina,
Ominous.
Sub-Zero.
Yo, can I get a Team Texas sticker right here real quick? My bad, KP. My bad, bro.
I'm unbothered, bro. I'm unbothered. They up right now. You know, King got smoked by both Gambler and Ominous. I give props where it's due. But I'm collecting off the sticks, so
okay, I see
you
you.
know what?
I see
I'm
you.
up right now. I'm up. Anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in and staying in. This is Mortal Kombat X at Kumite in Tennessee 2022, the finale. You know, it's been a wonderful journey for however long it's been going on, like 20 years plus this tournament, and just being here to everyone since 2014, it has just been a wonderful ride, and Vandy has always treated us well.
Yep.
MK has always had a very good spotlight. The tournaments have been run. The equipment has been good. TO's on point.
The venues are always cracked out.
Everything like that. So I hope y'all have as much fun as we have had over the years, and y'all have been here for some of the classic moments. For the people who have watched from home and attended, I will never forget KIT 2016, the GOAT MKX. My God, it was like yesterday. I was standing in that crowd watching V-Man versus Scar, and it was just an incredible 3-2 sequence going down to the wire. The run, the Takeda takeover, you know, Killer Shinnok coming to America for the first time, getting that top 8. It was just a joy to watch. All the diversity was so wonderful. Grand Final, Sonic was like, oh, y'all thought? Tanya. And, you know, the Nightmares came running back. So it's just one of my greatest experiences.
I've been rolling through KT since like 2017, 2018. I remember meeting all y'all for the first time. I saw the Mario Kart tournament here.
Oh, yeah.
KT is the first tournament I came to where they were money matching Connect 4 in the lobby. I was like, you know what? I'm cool. You know, they had Connect 4, they had chess, money matching, bro. Like, y'all really out here doing it. You know, Mario Kart tournament, obviously, you know, had to pick, you know.
Yeah, those are fun.
There.
Randos every single year. It's just something just traditionally on the side, man. Tekken has always been super impressive. Scheduling's great. I really enjoyed my time here, and if this is it, it was certainly a worthy ride. I was honored to commentate Mick's last tournament win.
Yeah.
And I was on the mic for that. Somebody I just met. So rest in peace, Mick. You already know. As always, shout out to the Soul Calibur crew. Had a lot of fun here at all these events. Every game that just run. So it is sick. It is sick.
Yeah.
However, it is not over.
No, it's not.
And we have to continue. That right there, that is a woman who
did
a lot of work in this game. Formerly known as Mama Blade, before she reached her demise in MK11, we saw a lot of Sonya in the early days of MKX.
Man, I feel like you could not throw a rock without hitting a Sonya player. You had Cusco, you had all of Texas. Still one of my favorite Sonya players to watch was Special Forces with the drone. His name was You Got Gas Money.
That was godlike.
Yeah.
Emperor, You Got Gas Money. Man, it was just mixed, right?
It was mixed.
In the early stages of MKX, it was funny because so many characters had the definitive variation, right? It's like, all right, you just play this one.
Yep.
Variation system don't work. You don't really need to play that. And then people started exploring. And then patches changed. And then, you know, Gustav, Mr. Goat, found this negative edge thing. And Demolition came into play.
Remember when Demolition first came out, we were all cheering for it because we thought it was hyped?
It was.
And then
Scar ascended from elite to I am clearly better than everybody.
Yep.
And I loved it. Wonderful times. Nerf that. And it really wouldn't matter for Cusco because he stuck with covert ops the entire time.
Now,
this is what I like. This is what I play. And it adds even more weight to the main reason why people love MKX more than anything, the personality, the creativity. When you put an MKX character in your hands, you felt like it was an extension of you. And they have not recaptured that feeling just yet, but we'll see what happens with the next game.
I mean, there are certain players in the scene that just really brought out the best in their variations. We saw it with Sonya between Scar and Cusco. You got Gas Money. We saw it with Takeda, V-Man, Hayate, Raptor the God.
So good. So good. Every character. You go down the list.
Ermac, Master Souls, Mystic, Spectral. When Toxin first started breaking out Spectral in tournament,
trolling, was
cooking people, unreactable mix-ups and the 45% combos into hold the mix again. Good games, fam. Shake the hand.
It was so fun, man. Jackie, bro, she was so broke. Full Auto literally named himself after the variation I can't. And then Shotgun started restanding and mixing people. It was like insane. So, you love to see it.
Yep.
We have finally gained Cusco's opponent on the side of the bracket, and it is none other than a OD brother himself. Full Auto's not here, but this is the swaggiest Katana player of the time where it was more active. Dio's probably the most swaggy now.
Is that Alcatraz?
But this is OD Atai.
Atai, my bad.
He played with such a grace, and the way his katana looked, it just had a wholly stylistic approach.
Bro,
and I loved his gameplay. Florida boys, this was Florida versus Texas continued. Right now, King got smoked by 2, and this is an opportunity to try to even that score up as Cusco goes against Atai, a matchup he's played a million times.
I would ask you who you got, but I already know the answer.
Yeah, come on, baby, don't ask me. That's crazy. I wonder what his journey was like in the bracket. It took forever to get here. They were held up forever. And Atai, who was just like randomly here, I go by like the multiverses setup.
Yep.
And I'm like, is that what? Why are you, hello? You just pulled up? Oh, it's lit. What did you enter? You know, a little bit of everything. And here he is, bringing the princess to top 8. This is loser side. This is quarterfinals. No, this is before that. This is just losers 8s.
Yeah.
And then the winner of this is going to move on to play Cam is Black, who's been sitting for a while. He's cold, but he understands. Then the winner of that is going to play Gambler. Winner of that play Damajo. So this is going to be a bit of a journey. Y'all go ahead and lock in. We got plenty of MKX action for you tonight.
Yeah, we got a Cusco. Was that a Cusco chant in the crowd?
That is a Cusco chant in the crowd, but I'm deaf, so I can't hear.
All right. Here comes the mix.
Oh, wow, you're so good. You did overhead or low into military stance.
Damn, bro, you hating right now. I see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just do lows that nobody can see?
Yeah, all right, you got that. So, Cusco with the mix into the knockdown, dash up, overhead. Yo, this is actually wild right now. My man just got mixed.
Oh, wow, he guessed wrong. He's so good at this game. No, that was a very solid round from Cusco. The way he got the dive kick punish on the Miss Glaive was so sick. And right there, one of the best normals in Sonya's just entire move kit. That back two, she gets so much range off of that. And because you can cancel it into military stance, its utility is even more valuable in the corner because you can combo with the cartwheel and then go into your loops. It's sick. Anywhere on the screen, this 50-50 machine is scary. And yeah, it's going to have to break right now. But it's okay. Sonya doesn't even need 4 combos in this area.
Absolutely. But you can see a Ty playing it smart, keeping out of range, because as good as Kombat Ops is up close, from the full range is not as scary as long as you watch out for the arc.
Brother. That overhead.
Yeah.
Into the corner we go. Guest City, not quite. Oh,
wow.
My God. The challenge, Cusco. That was so smart. He waited on the flutter and just command grab. You got to guess. There's so much going on. Ty in big trouble here.
Yo, actually challenging Katana's flutter.
Damage. Get a meaty. Into Glaive. No! Hello?
Oh,
he choked
wow.
Big time. Had the opportunity. 4-2-2 up for Glaive. You know, anything into chip in that situation would have been enough to do it, but a Ty, a little shaky. After that, Poke looks to back off, and when a man smells blood in the water, they are going for it. Cusco's like, bro, I ain't got no help, dog. You're not about to chip.
No reason not to. You're going to die anyway, so either you're going to get it or I'm going to get it. All right,
yep, nice call out. Doesn't go a little too optimal there. Instead, it's regular damage. It's been a while, you know what I'm saying? We're a little rusty, but mind your business.
Yeah, but he got nothing, but Cusco didn't care nothing about the pop. Immediate jump
Cusco
one.
ain't never been rusty. It's the same MKS gameplay from 2015. Hate it here, bro. Kombat Ops gets on my nerves, bro.
Someone get KB some water to wash away the hate and the salt right now.
Nah, we good. I'm just fucking with it. That's my man. I could do that.
All right, goes for the mix.
Brother, the meaty timing, exquisite from Cusco. He's just so connected and so comfortable in this character that he always places things exactly where he needs to go. Once again, just baiting the flutter, doesn't care.
And Cusco not caring anything about any of Katana's tools right now.
Ooh.
But I have to assume that Texas would know this matchup pretty well. There's a lot of Katana players in
Yeah, of
Texas.
course. Okay, let's go. Get a little damage. Come here. Scoop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, stop light. Stop it right now.
All right, ooh, just narrowly missed the punish there.
Nice call out. Taking his time, not adding the glow kick for the extra damage there, but it doesn't matter. Plus frames, gonna wait out the potential armor. Ooh, and got jumped in on. Going for the anti-air. Too deep into the of it. Armor option, get her off you, reset the neutral, and pull up out of the corner some.
But Sony got 3 bars. You know what's coming potentially.
Yeah.
Oh, don't give him an opening. Oh, and the breaker. So late and then gets kicked. Cusco spending 2 bars a meter and still losing the round.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to look into that as we reverse the scores for you. It is 1-0 in favor of Cusco. And, tied up at 1 round apiece. The tie looking to tie things up, no pun intended. But it says it's going to end up in the corner. Meaty overhead. Perfect. Cusco's too good, man.
This is how it starts. You're in the corner. What's the mix? All right, good block me overhead.
I think the tie swap variations because Cusco's going to stay here in Kombat Ops and just get more comfortable with the fans. I need every hit to hurt. Cusco going up 2-0, getting chance. I don't like this, man. Somebody, he needs to be dealt with.
Yo, does Florida need to put their hands up and spirit bomb this man right now?
Smoke Cusco right now. Psych. That man a 10 on me right now, bro. He's a GOAT.
Florida, I'm going to need y'all to send a Ty your energy because he is in need of some help right now. I thought he'd debate between Royal Storm, maybe. And he did. Atai switching things up to Royal Storm.
Yeah, it's time. Get comfortable, baby. Get comfortable.
There we go. Cusco up 2 in the coffin already. Can he put the final nail here and end Atai's run? All right, quick down 3 check. Instant jump back. Dive kick gets caught by the fans. Breaking the cardinal rule against him. Don't jump, but Cusco opening things right back up. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh, okay, and this time rolls out. Got an opportunity here. Couple of interactables on both sides to get out, and there we go. Nice pickup. This is what I'm talking about. Put some fans in his ass. Uh-huh. Yeah, I was just limited with that morphle variation. But now I'm a tie. Delay, oos. Oh, he did that on purpose. He just wanted to show you how easy it was. You could have been dead.
Wow. Okay.
Look, okay, I'm telling you, better wake up.
It's a commanding lead right now. I can't even argue with this. But
he could have had no health, but a tie just being nice.
All right, Cusco trying to navigate around the fans.
Oh, you ain't doing all that jump dive kick nonsense now, are you, huh? Oh, yeah.
Overhead again, paying dividends, getting Atai off of his meter. And square boost, all right. Okay, you know.
Atai is playing it very slowly in terms of neutral. Trying to keep everything safe. Nice check. Beautiful cancel in the middle of the string. Gonna block the overhead, and nice call out from Cusco. So much DX leg grab. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Round 2.
Damn, that was instant. He knew that was coming. All right, down 1 to low profile the throw.
Yo, Cusco is leading this man everywhere he wants to do something. He's completely in Atai's head right now, and Atai is kind of blessed that combo didn't work.
Yo, just standing 1 duck, not even caring about that. I wish I had that level of confidence in my gameplay.
Well, it's just a distance thing. Cusco is outside of the the jokes of 50-50. His neutral has been insane, and the default brutality is definitely one of the best ones. As that was just. Y'all made me wait for this.
Nah, bro, I'm sick of that brutality. We've been seeing that brutality for like 18 years, bro. I'm tired of it. Sonya players, use something else, anything. I don't know what you got, but damn, kept that man waiting all the time, and he just. All right, well, hey. Shout outs to Texas for bringing the heat.
It's not too much to talk about there. It is what it is. Moving forward. This is now Cusco going there. Against Alvin's is already seen in the grand finals on the winner side. Cusco against Candace Black. Winner of that is going to play King Gambler. Winner of that will play Camacho. And winner of that will play Alvin's. But not too bad.
Hey, man. What better way to spend a Friday night, though? KIT, offline, MKX.
Hey, man, I'm too slouched. Hold on, man. I know you're taller than me, but that's making me look like I'm a kid, bro.
I'm not that much taller than you, though.
I'm 6'2".
I'm 6'6".
That's a lot. That's 4 inches.
Yeah.
Sit up.
But you, me, and Jukes, Jackal pretty tall, too.
Yeah, Jackal's 6'5" as well.
So.
Yo, Jukes walked up there. Last night. Coach came through. It was like, no, what's up? He was like, big as fuck. That was
Jukes is IRL Debo, man. Like, what's up, Rag? I'm like, he cool, though.
He ain't scaring nobody, but he definitely got that 6'5" frame. Next thing we have to talk about here, this is Covert Ops. It might be the Sonya Show, depending on how deep Cusco makes this one.
What was that? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so the quick flash parry from Cam. We saw a lot of executioners last time when Cam was on stream. Hopefully he can bring things back here. Aftershock Tremor versus Sonya. A pretty good matchup to keep Sonya at bay. Cam, of course, one of the premier Tremor players of MKX in the modern day. And he knew. He knew.
That is so crazy.
There we go. Ooh, ooh.
Bro, you getting mixed by that dry ass combo in the corner, bro. Like, look at him, bro. It's not even like he's just rocky. How you ashy and you just made out of rocks? It's crazy. Aftershock is so disrespectful. It's so everything, but it's so safe.
Absolutely, it's one of the more fun variations I think to play in the game.
Absolutely,
factor in the low air quakes. It's a low. It's in the air. You know, we out here.
A shame we didn't get to see more Metallic over the life.
Yep.
But we did get to see this parry super, and guess what? He gets a combo out of it. Is Cusco ready?
Literally will parry anything.
Hey, 40%
Lows.
and got the meaty high because Cam was trying to escape. Oh! You put that hurt box out there, and the Cam returning the favor with the punish himself. Looking for the guess. Break everything. Look at your neck, look at your arm, your neck. Oh, damn. I forgot about the spike that comes out the head. That's wild.
And then look how he just kind of sits there on his knees, flexed up like that. Look at my man.
Well, he got to be one with the earth because clearly he is connected.
You really need to give my man some lotion, though. His elbow's looking very ashy right now.
Yeah, he needs to go douse himself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Game 2, getting the jumping low. What a sick variant of a move. Something you have to look for at all times. He goes to the air, and it's a mix-up. Insane.
He needs it, though.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm not arguing that. I'm down with everything being broke. This is my second favorite game to watch all the time. And fighting games because everything is broken.
Absolutely. Oh, and just out of the range, the punch of the forward one, but quick arc kick from Cusco, putting Tremor in the corner where you don't want to be, but then why not? It's forward one. It's 6 frames. It's a high at advance. It's a +2 on block.
Yeah, a good case of I pressed it first. Easy hit confirmed in that situation. We have gone wall to wall in 2 combos. And wall to health bar as Sonya has no defense against the launcher. Easy, meterless interactions for Tremor where he gets to haul all of his resources for breakers and whatever he wants to.
Absolutely. You saw Cusco there trying to make use of Sonya's excellent down two. One of the better down twos in the game, but it doesn't matter if you get hit by the aerial low.
Yep.
All right, pressure. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is looking like all Cam right now. Yep.
Beautiful anti-air. Keeping it safe. That's a 2-hit combo for 14%. That is pretty high utility.
Absolutely. And Cam, one of the better Tremor players when it comes to anti-airing with that forward one. 6 frames, covers so much of the screen.
Ooh. Yeah, you're done. Gets spaced by a jumping low. And if you take a look at the health bar, Sonya literally did one little nudge of chip. Like, that's laughable. You could breathe somebody and get chip damage in this game. Yep. That was a disgusting round. Beautiful pick from Camus Black. And, yeah.
Look at this man.
All right.
You gotta love the way that Tremor just kind of confidently walks out, flexes up. Look at my man is stacked. Yo, he been eating his Wheaties, doing his push-ups.
My man has a rock beard. That's OD.
He is not worried about none of the special forces stuff. Like, I'm Tremor. I live and you don't.
What if you brought like a wrecking ball? You just
yeah.
Can we get Rash and MK12? No.
Nah, bro.
I don't want to see Rash again. Anyway,
you're doing too much.
Yeah, apologies necessary. All right, gonna go for the shock as well. Nice follow-up. Wasn't expecting the second hit to connect, so instead he cut the streak short for safety purposes. But instead, he's rewarded with the corner carry. Jinsei Chambers, Shinnok final boss? I don't think so. I think nowadays, if you want to win MKX tournaments, the chances of Tremor in the offline setting with 50 entrants or more are extremely high.
Yeah, you're gonna see a Tremor. All right, tries to run up, does not quite get to there in time for the punish. And you can see Cam opting just to backdash all the military stance. I can't talk right now.
It's all good.
Mix-ups. Two low rocks.
Brother.
You see how much of the screen it covers. It's a good variation.
My goodness.
More people need to play after shock.
Yeah, but Crystalline's just so tempting. I mean, just look at it.
It is. I can't fault that.
Yeah. It's arguably like the best in the game. And, you know, Aftershock is extremely solid as well. However, variation system was always meant to give you more options for matchups so you can be more optimal. But, I mean, at this point, have your fun. That jumping low is just disgusting.
Yeah. It's just the confidence to run up and forward one like that. All right, goes for the down 3.
Oh,
great
nice
pickup.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets that lucky juggle that works in their favor. It's going to hold it down. There's nothing Sonya can really do to approach her. She's having a hard time. And anytime she gets within range, automatically checked by the forward one string.
Absolutely, and we have the rare sighting of the block breaker in this game. The forgotten mechanic. Cusco does not want to be anywhere near the corner.
Block breaker, you are trolling, bro. Omega low block breaker, bro. Imagine actually having to do that on purpose, bro.
I went for the forward 2 there. I couldn't tell if it was just trying to go forward or if it was a missed input. You can never tell with that move.
Oh my God. And this is where it begins. One touch and a dream is all it's going to need. And because he can change his jump arc at any given time, put the dive kick forward or backward, it doesn't matter. Shake my hand, and just as long as it took Cusco, just as quick as he smoked the tie, Canvas Black returned the favor. He didn't like that.
The run in, jump back low from the air because he can.
Wow, disgusting. Ominous. I can't believe the absolute tear that Ominous is on. This man was all in on winning Injustice 2 and got smoked. I think he still got top 8, actually. I think he got 7th. But here he is in Grand Finals looking like clearly the best player in this building.
Not only did he get there, how many bad matchups did he overcome?
Stop it.
He steamrolled over Grandmaster with Jax.
Yes, he did.
That match is considered free. And he was like, nah, bug it.
Yeah, I'm in here. What's up?
Right.
And now we got King Gambler trying to make it an Damaja and Losers Final. But he's trying to make it a Texas Grand Final. That would be so crazy. These fools hang together. They be in the same house sharing trophies. That's like, this man got his own logo on his shirt like he is branding. You understand? Name on the back. You know his mom made that shirt. It's lit. And look at Cam. So close. So many times at KIT, but never able to capture the trophy. Last time we saw him, I believe he got 2nd place, losing to Ninja Killer.
Cam has had a permanent residency in top 8 at KIT.
Yeah. Oh, he got 3rd. Which one was it? I know it was him, Unbearable Skill. I forgot which one of y'all got 2nd, which one of y'all got 3rd. My apologies, man. But I know he was up there, you know, threatening.
Shout out to Unbearable Skill, man. I know you couldn't be here this weekend.
Yeah, man.
I miss you, brother.
Shame I couldn't see him. Shame I couldn't see him.
Want to see that young Kung Lao in
That man
action?
is a dog, boy.
Bro,
one of the most exciting players to watch across all the NRS titles for me all time.
I love when he posts like his Twitter videos of his brutality combos because he does the most.
This is what happens when you play a game for an extended amount of time and you really squeeze all the juice out that bitch. Like, you gotta really, like, you know what? I think I'm good enough to where I can do this, and then you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, and this time we got Swarm Queen on the screen. Going into that variation book, I guess Broodmother was just not enough to cut it here. As we see more Aftershock from Canvas Black. You know, no worries.
Swarm Queen, what year is it though? 2016?
I don't care what year it is. It's entirely stupid for you to get a capture special and be able to dash in somebody's face 5 damn times and still combo them. That's like plus 800.
See, I can't talk because Ermac got something like that in Master of Souls, but y'all ain't figured that one out yet. But that's okay. Just keep blocking it. Anyway.
Master of Souls. Anyway.
Don't hate my Master of Souls, bro.
Nah, I don't hate it, bro, unless you do forward 4 soul ball like a real man. Anyway, Gambler putting this real man pressure in the corner, and great reaction, and he tried to switch it up to avoid the down 2, but still a wonderful hitbox. Gambler was able to react to the reaction instantly.
Dropped the punish. That man was right point blank in his face. Missed it quick, down 1, plus 16 into the forward throw.
Where he never touches you, by the way.
Right?
So sick.
This man looking, he's throwing everything on the screen. Low boulders, high boulders, shatters.
Stop jumping at him. That shatter is too good. And that's an extended hitbox that just, it seems better than Crystalline, honestly. I don't know the distances off the top of my head, so I don't want to just outright say that. But man, he's built a wall at 3/4 screen, just holding the rock and stopping any approach.
Absolutely. The Crystallines, of course, absorbs projectiles, more of a vertical hitbox. Aftershock, horizontal, covers more range, hard knockdown, and near full stream. But look at this Swarm Queen right here.
Stop.
Look at this,
so
36%.
You gotta love Devora and the tool she has. Beautiful reaction too on the missed input as he tried to put that pump in the ground. Devora wasn't having it. Joey's on his P's and Q's, but it's just so hard, man. Such an uphill battle, and let's get it started.
So the quick, trying to snipe with the low pokes. Tremors, of course, doesn't have any advancing mid, so Devora's going to be playing that kind of a low mid-range game.
4 in a row to close out that whole bar. You ain't watching your legs? You ain't learned the first Third one?
Aftershock, baby. That's what we do.
Okay, I see.
But remember, zoning don't exist in this game, though. There's no zoning.
I love this use of the up 3-0 input error there. Couldn't quite get to the normal, but instead got the buck summon. He's going to set up a punish. And no, you're not jumping in. Camus Black is at the perfect space where he recovers from the roll in order to anti-air your approach.
And a quick challenge from Gambler pays off. No side switch, though. All right.
Yeah, I think he got intimidated because he saw Camus Black's stamina bar flashing red that he was trying to mash a breaker out, and then once he got to the point, he expected the breaker, so he just got the forward 4 for the most, single hit damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right,
although down 2 would have worked there as well. Either way, we'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Doesn't matter. The Gambler picking up a little bug blast. Ain't never hurt nobody. But wake up, EX. What's your armor looking like? No.
Damn. A great trade in Cam's favor.
I actually think he recovered in time and tried to run up. Wasn't expecting the rock to come out. Was expecting to beat that clean. But luckily for Cam, easy combo.
Absolutely. You can see how deceptively tall the hitbox is on the low quake when he jumps in the air. You catch you jumping if you're not careful.
Nice challenge, still in his turn back with the poke. Gambler with the double down once, knowing that Cam wants to get his offense started with that forward 1. It is fast, but again, it is a high. So if your opponent's not blocking or you're getting to the poke, that's going to work in your favor. Nice check. Can't let him run up for free, none of that. Nice pickup, but delay, wake up, able to avoid the miss.
So Gambler doing a good job of checking Cam's offense with those pokes, forcing him off the meter. Oh, yeah. Hey. So satisfying.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Hold that.
That's the first one he's done this entire top 8. And a quick flash parry, Gambler just going right to the restart. Knew what time it was there.
That's so crazy. Getting that armor essentially on frame 1 and then able to dash through it, continue holding the armor. Stop it.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Trevor boys.
How did that survive all the patches? Anyway.
Hey, man. He earned it after being in that game that I don't like to talk
what?
about.
He came out and King. Never mind.
Because he was
right.
in the game I don't like to talk about.
Okay.
And he was in that game. He earned this.
Yeah, okay, my apologies. He earned it. Anyway, just going to go ahead and tech that throw. How about a forward 1 right there? Beautiful anti-air option. Easy follow-up as well. Again, 14% is nothing to scoff at when it's consistently forcing your opponent to only approach you on the ground, which is exactly where Trevor wants this to go.
So the rare OTG EX Quake there. Did get a bit of damage nerf, and then the straight up shot with the shatter, keeping him out the air. Tremor building up a literal rock wall.
Bro, that used to be like 13% on scale.
Yeah.
Dude, my goodness. You just lost.
Oh, nice pickup. All right, delay wake up, keeping him out of the trouble with the plus frames, but Gambler getting the back throw, keeping Cam mid-screen. And the flash parry, again, paying off.
Yeah, challenging Tremor on wake up is just something you're not allowed to do. Anytime he wants to flip the script and say, all right, it's my turn, you have to respect that. Running at you with multiple hits of armor and a 6-frame starter is something you got to deal with.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, we got those! Oh, yes!
Damn, 44%.
That's what I'm talking about. The triple up forward 4 into the bug cancel. Rest in peace to take money. You know, he did that all the time. It was so sick. And still to this day, upwards of 40% damage.
All right, gonna put him full screen. Use the low rock shot, build a little bit extra meter. And if you block from full screen, it is super plus. And that had to be a flash parry. I can't.
Oh my God. How about some neutral spacing just out of the range of the jump attack? Yeah, how you know that? Baited him again, and anytime you're close, you're gonna eat that jumping low. You're lucky he doesn't spin the meter and just launch you. That would be even better. But Cam saving his meter for defensive purposes and just using the life lead to his advantage. Guaranteed.
7%.
And we're talking one touch. That's perfect. Shake my hand, GG's. And this is now the Cam is Black show. Who's next? As the great MKX marketing tagline said, the man from Tennessee trying to win the final trophy here. I see, as he just shot us that look at the commentator.
He knows.
You saw that?
He knows. I play a little Aftershock, you know. I'd be appreciating.
Damn, man. Tamasha coming up. He knows he's going from matchups that are comfortable to it's Melina time. So everything that is the knowledge you've gathered over time, it's time to use it now all at once as we creep into the later hours of the night. We got y'all, the West Coast, what up? Y'all should be nice and comfy as we set up this losers final in the Mortal Kombat X bracket. It is ominous, waiting in the rafters with a set to give.
Yo.
And the best MKX that's been played in this building all weekend.
If you had told me that Ominous would be the final boss of MKX 2022, I would have been like, I would have been like,
you know, Ominous like one of the biggest shit talkers in the scene. If he wins, y'all gonna hold that forever. Bro. The final champion, by the way. You can never get this trophy. Like, bro, you can't let him do it.
Y'all better do everything in your power to dethrone this man.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of want to see him cook y'all for the next year.
Well, if you see what's going on in the winner semi side, Damaja took Canvas Black out, and this time he's going to stay Aftershock. However, there is rarely a better feeling in tournament than eliminating the person who sent you to lose. And when you are on that side, making the run, you have that momentum that you carry. You put 2, 3 people, you're comfortable, you're not worried about buttons. It's your house. And, you know, coming from the winner side, you have to sit a little bit. Damaja's cool. He's going to take some time to warm it up. And Cam is just going to feet to the pedal. You won't get any time.
See, on one hand, I would have thought he would have switched variations, but he's been playing Aftershock so well. It's almost like, you know what? Let's play the first game and see what happens.
Well, guess what? That's looking real good. There makes no sense in breaking now. Big time. Yeah, it just didn't matter. He got a little rush heavy, and, you know, we lagging a little bit. But don't worry. This is the pre-patch netcode of MKX. It's all good.
Yeah, this is an MKXL. This is MKX.
Yeah, I'm lagging too. Look at my face. Oh, dude. All right, hopefully this evens out quick enough for y'all. But right now, just pay attention. This is ESL Season 1.
Yeah.
You know, it's a side show.
Yo, ESL.
This is like Dink versus random Floridian, whatever one of us made the broadcast that week.
You know, what it is we really want you guys just to see frame by frame.
That's okay. All right, and now the rollback is introduced and it caught up. So, as you saw in that first round, Canvas Black was kind of just slide showing his way to a decisive victory. We got a very late break from Damaja, and then he picked up, rushed him down again because he just didn't have the resources to fight it. Stuck in the corner, plus frames. Is he going to spin it all? No. Going to look to mix up. About 7 to 8% worth of chip damage. I'll take that and retain position.
Man, you told me that Aftershock was the premier variation in this tournament. I would have been like, you know what? Cool. I wouldn't have believed you, but I've been cool.
I'm just saying, Canvas Black is up 1-0.
He is.
Oh, Scorpion? Let me stop. Let me stop.
I mean, I know Damaja does have a few characters in his bag, but I've only ever seen him play Melina seriously in tournament.
So, once again, we get into it. Winner has locked into a character. And I think regardless of what happens here, if he makes it into the grand final, not regardless of what happens here, if the momentum continues here and Cam makes it in the grand final, we'll see Aftershock against Ominous.
Oh, absolutely.
He's been able to weather every single storm that's come across him as Damaja gets the reaction on that roll. Not something you can do as freely in this matchup because Devora didn't have an option for it, but that telekick does. Aftershock all the way, and again, it's going to take a game for him to settle in. He looks comfortable. His Melina is moving how she wants to. There's the beautiful spacing, the reaction, and yeah, this is the great Damaja we've seen consistently throughout this tournament.
Absolutely, and of course, Melina, such dominant control over every aspect of the screen. If Aftershock tries to get too comfortable in the air, that telekick is always waiting for him. All right, Damaja kind of taking it slow, but then runs in with the back throw. It's called the pick of the hunt. He used to get me with that all the time. All right, low profile, the forward 1-2. All right, both of them kind of trying to establish air dominance right now, but the Cam has the edge, and then another forward 2 that I can't tell if he's really going for that or not.
Well, it seems that the forward 1 is a little too early on the frames.
Possibly,
and, then you just get the forward 2 because you're still in block stun. It happened consistently, and you know what else is consistent? Melina players doing wake-up ball roll.
Absolutely.
7 years straight, baby.
Woo, caught with the NJP. Ooh. All right, even dropped 29%, but that's okay.
Love that. Swinging those sides and trying to break any wake-up armor attempts. Something that Melina is very good at. Another reason why she's just one of the stronger characters in the game. She has tools to deal with these better things. No backdash here. Chase down, body. One game
Absolutely.
apiece. Again, like I said, it's just going to take a game. He just had to, rev the engine up. It happens that way. Y'all get snow and stuff out here, right?
Yep.
Every
a lot
now
of
and then
snow.
you got to preheat your boy. That's all that was.
And that back one, too, is such a good string to chase people down, too. Advancing high mid, safe on block, plus at a distance. And, of course, the quick Melina jump, too. And another NJP forcing the break from Cam, giving up all his meter, and then a 4-1-2-1. Wow. Wake up. I mean, hey.
Brother, ball roll. You love to see it. You got to get your meaties up. Otherwise, you lose 28% of the meterless variety.
Yeah, and we saw that Cam did a run-in standing, too, which, of course, is a high. So Melina took full advantage of that. And this is looking
nice.
all
Little shimmy. This should be enough to kill, actually. And Damage going up. That's 3 rounds straight.
Yep.
Ever since he revved it up, he said, all right, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I know the stream is probably enjoying your run, and Aftershock is cool, but, the queen is here.
Here to ruin your fun. Ooh, snap right out with the 4-1. Such a great string. All right, not watching our ankles. All right, both players keeping relatively patient. Never try to go for the dive kick. No punish from Cam, and then immediate punish, but quick breakaway. Not wanting damage to get any momentum started. Gotta love that down 4. So satisfying.
Absolutely. Trying to play the spacing game. One of the better mid-range characters in the game. You got to come correct, or else you're getting popped with these sides. 33% side in your chest. Nice check, and again, it's so good.
Yeah, of course, damage enough. Sitting on 3 bars, you know what time it is. Yep, that's... Damn. All right. So Cam going back to the character's left screen, taking a minute to kind of just recenter himself. Would not be surprised to see a change of character or variation here.
All I'm saying is, yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to add to that. Let's get to game 4 and see what happens here. Raiden, interesting.
I don't think I've seen him play Raiden.
I mean, we know he has a lot of characters in the hole.
I mean, he hasn't played this for a long time. He's got a Liu Kang, he's got a Tremor, a Kung Lao. We're going to see Earth Realm's finest here to try to put the smackdown on Melina.
One, bro, the protagonist.
None other than the sidekick to Cole.
Round 1. Fight.
My man's here. Got the pants fitted, the face tat on deck, down 1 check immediately. Fireball cancel. Keeping it safe with the down back 2 and checks immediately with the low fireball.
Hey.
Damn. Point blank, just like that. This is a matchup we have seen a few times in the past.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think both of them will be exceptionally comfortable because they know this is an in-game type of matchup. The deeper you're going through a tournament, the more likely you are to run into this. And it's just trades right now. Playing it very safe, misses the hit confirm, and this may be death if he doesn't elect to break.
Go for low fire, but putting a little bit of extra meter there, keeping damage in the corner. And we'll see what happens, man. Just all I can advise is block your ankles.
And he's on the round here to force a decisive game 5, and just very, very textbook stuff right here. Easy break. Yo, Liu Kang is so sick of this game. My goodness.
Yeah. All right, Lenz jump in, forces another break. Now both players about tied up on meter. Keeping it safe, goes for the NGP. Back one, nothing.
Hey.
Love those throws. Oh, he missed the cancel.
Yeah, perfect range right there to tap those toes. But right back at you. I can play the corner game too. Stabby, stab. What's up? Chosen one in your chest. My turn. Oof. Round again. Whoa, never mind. Sorry. Safe in this variation, by the way.
Yep, straight up feet to the face.
And not to be outdone is the Masha. Game point, match point, tournament life on the line from Canvas Black. Whatever is left in the well in terms of power, in terms of gameplay, in terms of momentum, you got to pull it out right now. And whatever that ugly thing is in the background, never do that again. Remove those, please.
All the things in the jars. This is a very weird stage, but I dig it. All right, the back throw. Damage had a bit of a life deficit, but nothing that one hit from Lena couldn't overcome. Tries to chase on the fly kick, quick down 1 check.
Damn. I saw forward 3, and it instantly made me think of Dragon, the greatest player of all time who would get hit by that 35-something frame overhead. It's great. And how about a mix-up? Doesn't matter. This should be enough. Very close, and yes! No brutality necessary. Shake my hand. Just as quick, like, look, bro. I'm sorry, bro. What do you think that conversation is?
Like, man, you did that, huh? Yeah, I did that. My bad, bro. Nah, you got it.
You gonna make me get third in the final KIT, bro? You picked Molina on me, bro?
But yeah, you know what you did.
Damn, bro, you really double eliminated me, bro? I could have won the whole thing. Sorry, bud.
It'd be that way. Better luck next. Oh.
Well, we're getting a rematch of the winners final. Very common occurrence in tournaments, except this time, Ominous has a set to give.
Absolutely. What we saw earlier in their first set is that Ominous blew up all Damage's wake-up options. He had the meaties on deck with Kung Jin, wasn't getting ball roll, broke the armor on the overhead ball roll, wasn't having any of that.
No, not at all.
So I'll be curious to see if Damage managed to figure something out as he went through the other matches, or if Ominous is going to be able to snuff this one out 3-0 and send us all home.
Yeah, no secrets here. Ominous is going to be playing Jin to set things off with Molina, looking to just display a level of neutral that can be considered and will be crowned championship level if he's able to pull it through.
Yo, Kung Jin and Jax winning the final KIT?
Brother, if Kung Jin wins this, bro, I can't, bro. I can't.
Are you going to win with a character that's not even in the net? Like, the final revenge of Kung Jin.
Only the marksman skin, by the way. Can't wear the default. The default is whack.
Yeah. All right, man. We're here for the final match of the night, potentially. Ominous on the winner's side has to win 3 games to take it. Damage has to take 3 games to reset the bracket, take us to grand finals. We'll see what time it is.
All right, in the final set of Mortal Kombat X here at the Kumite in Tennessee 2022 and beyond, we got the Silverhead to start it going. Back it up, nice poke, back to back. All right, keeping it solid, right? Nothing too special. And the meter early. Send a message to Ominous and let him know that as far as momentum is concerned, I cannot let you pull away that far. Let's even these life bars up.
Absolutely. Then a quick punish from Ominous, 32%.
And just like that, you know what's great about NKX? When you poke somebody on hit, you get your guaranteed follow-up like you've earned.
Yep.
Ain't no flawless block shenanigans to save you here. No. You're going to hold this pressure and like it. Stop getting hit.
You know what I love to see, too, is a lot of people get very hesitant by trying to poke Molina because of the fact her pokes and her ball were low profile. Not Ominous. He's like, nope, down 3, down 1 every time.
That's it. Minding my business. Going to check him out with that down 1 just to let you know where I am. And it's okay. You're going to take a bit of chip damage. This is Mortal Kombat X, the game that favors the oppressor so incredibly so. It promotes offense just probably more than almost any game that's like not Marvel in history. And right there, short delay, overhead starter in the form of the EX ball roll. And just like that, every time Ominous tries to pull off on the life bar, Damasha spins a bar to close it down. And we saw this earlier.
Damage getting that ball roll, blowing up the knee drop 3 times now. That's matchup knowledge. That means you've actively practiced for that situation.
Keeping it safe. Nice challenge. Not for the throw. Overhead. This could be the difference between winning and losing. And Ominous going for the full string, just active enough to catch the delayed wake up. Add your extra special move. You can't survive the chip.
I guess apparently the key to doing well in this game is to just practice Injustice 2.
Word? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
All right, maybe some new tech. Anyway, instant jump in, challenges him, knows that he's taking a more aggressive tone here in the grand finals, and just out of range, that small hurt box of Molina, disallowing the connectivity to lock that classic Kung Jin block string down. Free punish every time he jumps over.
Doing damage at keeping distance, goes in and then gets challenged and punished immediately by Ominous. Gets caught lacking. 33%, thank you kindly. Leave something to remember myself by. Yo. Ominous might be batting 100% for these cross-up dive kicks.
Brother, this overhead has connected every single time. If the reactions are there, I think they might have left him in the car because, no, the chip damage. Realizing that it was not enough, late canceling into the side, Ominous eating it.
I don't think I've ever seen EX telekick before. I didn't know that move existed.
Yeah, what a phenomenal closeout in reaction, Ominous is not ready. Eats it to the face, and I like that. Goes far to try to bait out the ball roll. Not quite in position to get the punish, but the layers are churning, and the mix-ups are coming in as far as being offensively defensive. It's crazy.
You got to know that somewhere in the vast internet sea, Koda Kane is smiling ear to ear watching this Kung Jin gameplay.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, my mans.
Guaranteed they're getting the jump back into the corner of the follow-up. Just going to take a poke. Not going to go for anything too exclusive, right? Happy enough to just stop her from the ball roll shenanigans, but in the corner. Unfortunately, couldn't get the jump under, so it's going to reset back to mid-screen. You do have that holographic interactable there. That grab will kill.
So you got to be careful now. Molina sitting in the danger zone. This time he blocked it.
And he was not falling for it. Keeps it safe. Doesn't have meter to go for the interactable. And is this enough?
That's it. He got him.
Right on the 30% threshold. Tying it up at 1 game apiece. Trying to stop the reset. Damasha ain't worrying about none of that. Nice call out, but doesn't quite get the follow-up. Ominous is going to need to get back to getting more on these telekick punishes, or else it's going to be too comfortable.
Absolutely. Damage seems to be finding something of a groove here. Going to back off, keeping his distance. Doesn't have to get in close, and then gets clipped immediately in the ankles. 16%. Down 1 low chakra mid. It's that time of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing all the tricks out of the bag.
Yeah, all of that for 2%. Not the best, but for Kung Jin, pretty much up there in terms of, you know, pickups in a mix-up, trying to force the combo off of a poke. Taking his time. Ooh, and I'm not sure that's what he was looking for, but the free damage, he'll take it right out.
So I'm quick to jump in with jump 1 there. Oh my goodness.
Close your eyes, you didn't see that.
Nah.
No. Had the meter to sacrifice for the punish, and instead clips the leg. Meaty ball,
no!
Ball roll and the robbery by Damasha. He looks at Ominous and like gives him a grin like, bro, I didn't have any options. That's your fault. That Ominous definitely, he kind of shit on the money with that one.
There's only one. You know what? Hey, moving on to the next round here. That was old news while you're bringing it up.
Well, we'll see how Ominous responds. Again, the combos, the execution, everybody at this level of the tournament has that in spades. It is the discipline and the ability to adapt to the current situation, which separates the elites from everybody else. And Ominous looks as calm as ever. We'll take that trade, still keeps positioning, and Damasha just boldly with a telekick as soon as he was free.
Absolutely. We saw Damage there try to use the ball roll to get both the knee up in the corner, but didn't seem to work out that time, so it could be space dependent on the screen.
And you can see it every time Ominous is trying to pull off and help it a little bit. Damasha takes a risk. And then we get the next hit from Ominous, and this should be enough to get the round done.
Let's rub some dirt in. Final round, fight.
All right, oh, the slow overhead, blessing the dome, 21%. Of course, down to now 3 bars of meter.
Keeping it safe. Little check, some damage here. Little overhead special, and beautiful punish on the recovery. You know, the thing about NRS games, which is, you know, wild anywhere else in the traditional sense, but these aren't traditional. The fact that you can use dive kicks and dive moves to change your jump arc is insane. So you cover the air with the jump attack, and you react to your opponent. Oh, he missed, dive kick, full combo punish, and now Ominous is up 2 games to 1. Unreal.
That is great. The fact that you can whiff an air normal and special cancel it is insane. But hey,
tournament points.
Oh,
Griffin Williams. Known to y'all as Ominous. Bop with a wake-up ball roll. You stop that right there, mister. You are not doing a runaway slam dunk in game 4. Forget all that. You got to deal with me. I'm still alive, and I do need to reset everything. However, the defense has got to be as potent as the offense, baby. And if you can't block this offline assault, you're going to be in a salty second in that photo with the top 3 in the medals.
So this is the time for Damage to really push the envelope forward, because Ominous is running away with this momentum on his side. Good blocks. Oh my god.
That was so sick.
Wow.
I like the idea, but the positioning just worked out. I don't even think I've ever seen that sequence before. That's how you know the cards are in line from the young kid out of Texas. Here's the back throw. Another opportunity to chip out. I don't know if he has a strength for the wake up low side. What a demon. Ball roll. Stop it. He is the chosen one. He wants to win more than anybody. And before we can get over the shock of his previous maneuver, he shocks us with another one.
That ball roll trade's very much a thing. They're not risking it again. Of course, they didn't want to get hit with them knees in the back of the head.
Bro, if this goes to a game 5, Ominous is going to regret this so much. You have to close it out now. When people are doing desperate sequences like that and they work, that's big time trouble. You got to close the door on this.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. He's running away with it now. Damage is 2 bars on deck. Could be big damage or mix up with the EX ball roll.
Nice interruption, trying to shimmy him out a little bit. Following up with the armored overhead on that ball roll. And yeah, Ominous, this might be going to a game 5. It ain't over till it's over yet. But.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
One sequence. Oh! He knows that Damasio's looking to take some risks here. Keeps it safe. And the nice back one. Game 5 in set 1. Ominous can close it out. We can get out of here. Or Damasio says, not so fast, buddy.
Nah, it ain't over yet.
Fast.
It ain't yet. All right, good block on the low. Damage with the quick foregrab, taking the 12% damage. Out in the back way, gets clipped again, getting thrown into the corner. Knee drop and what?
Excuse me?
Okay.
A little bit of privilege coming in there to avoid that drop, but that's okay. We keep going, yet like nothing happened. A little bit tighter than time on the drop, so the roll wasn't able to catch him. That does put him in a punishable position on that drop, doing it that early, but the mind game of the ball roll is what allows you to get away with it.
Absolutely. All right, quick. And then Ominous, again, not afraid to take his turn back with those down ones, and that is going to hurt.
Yeah, no meter to make it safe. The recognition puts him in one-touch territory, and Mileena has all the meter in the world. Oh, I love the idea of the chase down, but too little, too late.
Damage to say, no, it ain't over yet. You ain't gonna count me out.
Very well calculated risk there. Even if Ominous blocked that, he would end up with like less than 3% health, and no Kung-Jin combo would have done enough damage to put him in a position where he'd be in danger immediately after. So weighing the risk versus reward factor, Damage is so good at it, and then on top of it, he doesn't care when he needs to do it. It keeps you on your toes at all times.
Absolutely. Ooh, nice use of the interactable. They're catching the backdash. And Kung-Jin, always a threat when he does forward. Make you very hesitate to try to anti-air. Even if you're Mileena and Ominous, quick 19%. Another knockdown with the double overhead. Okay, get into the end game here. Ooh.
Double X-ray can come out. Gonna see the mix-up. I'll be scared. He's so scared. Excuse me?
Wow.
That was down 3 on hit and then delay ball roll counter poke.
The true Mileena god.
So we got a reset, right?
Bracket reset.
Yeah,
we are
that is
officially.
We're going straight into it. No breaks in between.
No, we are officially in grand finals. KIT finale. The very last. Whoever wins this, y'all got to hold this forever and ever.
Yes. Yo, no, Damasio is different, bro. I know what these type of offensive inaccuracies, actually they're all working. So this type of offensive perfection does to a man's psychological well-being. Ominous is not okay right now that he just gave away those 2 games because of all of those ball rolls simply hitting.
Absolutely, and going for them overheads, going for the angles. We're going overhead, low, down 1 chakra. Damage of not having any of this back throw. All meter on deck. Any hit should do it for Mileena.
This is so risky right now. You got to be scared. And doesn't commit. Has another opportunity. Finally breaks. 1 touch for either one of them. It's a chip damage. And it is Ominous who takes advantage, going under that back one, which is just out of range.
Absolutely, the down 1 flag kick, classic to close it out. Chip damage is one of the great things about Kung-Jin. He's got that, but then Mileena, the offensive martyr, restand in the corner, 33%. Run-up grab. That's another 12% on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, and again, Ama's getting a lot of mileage out of these down 1 low chakrams.
Quarter of her health down right now. Stopping the string late, forcing Damasio to look for a mix-up that was never coming to begin with. Quicker drop, trying to bait out these ball rolls. Punishes. Nice pickup. Oh, not quite.
So close. And then clean jump in, another 21%.
Yeah.
And then, oh my god, okay, this isn't going to kill, but it's going to be a lot of damage. Look at that big ass chunk. God, 40%.
She needs it.
And then,
wow.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
I don't know if that was going to kill.
Delicious.
Not entirely sure of the values, but Damasio knows something we don't, and that is why he is exactly sitting in the grand finals with the reset, looking to shift that momentum, make it 3 games straight, and force Ominous to be the one with his back against the wall. But let's something to say about that.
Absolutely fantastic whiff punish, 32%. Try to bust him again. Good block damage and a ball roll, but this time a trade and a corpse hop. Interesting.
That was so smart. That's how you know Damaja was like a true MKX god. To understand that he had time to run out and get over after that trade is insane. To retain positioning in a situation where there was no positive outcome.
Why not? Why not? I dare you to do something. I dare you.
Bruh.
What? Oh my goodness, that exchange. All right, quick down one check into the back throw. Ominous. Once again.
Big moment here for the tournament. Big moment. Who is going to take this? Nice check. And Ominous scares Damaja into looking for another throw after this down one, but instead goes for the guaranteed chip in. You love it. It's just adaptation.
Absolutely.
From one moment to the next. 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there. One decision that makes the game. And Ominous up 1-0.
He's been doing such a good job of keeping in the range where he can react to the side throw with the dive kick then. Paying off and now damage it back against the wall. Look at these jump ins.
Oh, yes. He is cracking at the seams. Ominous blocking a ball roll. You can expect another one on the next wake up as well. As this man has shown he don't give a damn. But who's worrying about wake up when you can stay on offense?
Absolutely. Quick down check. And again, going to the well a few times too many with those down one low chocolates. Now are not really taking the bait anymore. And challenge immediately with the back one too. There'll be another 34%. Nope, 32.
Slowing it down, high side, low side. Oh my goodness, they're gonna break. Okay, breaks it. This is big time trouble. Can't do much of anything. Beautiful attack of 50-50. He gets the right way. Chip damage and catches the bottom of the ball roll. That is so clutch. One touch and does not get the tech. That wasn't even a run.
Dash up throw. Dash up throw. Why not?
He was shook.
I don't. Okay. And there we go. This time worked out for him. Ominous putting damage up back. And we're literally going coast to coast in every one of these matches.
Tech going for the delayed throw there to see if Damaja wants to press anything. Opens them up. 21% of the meterless. Gonna cross back over. You have this hologram, but who needs a hologram when you have a dive kick?
All right. Walk back, beta button. Ominous not taking the bait. And a quick ball roll blowing up the aerial assault of Kung Jin.
It's so crazy. At the earlier times where Ominous was doing the drop early to prevent the ball roll mix up, the one time he extended it, Damaja was ready with the punch.
Yeah.
He just knows.
You just got that feeling.
Keeping it safe there, gonna spin the bar meter, why not? And the chase down, I love it. Expends the resources, but it's still so early in the round that he has opportunity to build the bar back, and he's already back at one.
Absolutely.
Punish, big opportunity, forcing him to come off 2 meters. He won't have the space to do these EX ball rolls, and this is where Ominous needs to force the separation. Gets the meaty ball roll, insane timing, and this should be enough. One sequence. Take your turn.
All right.
Looking for the side toss and block there, and Ominous getting a bit risky. You do not want to play that game with Ominous. Oh no, don't get scared, getting shimmied back throw, and all of the mix-ups are adding up. He's so afraid, gets the invincibility off the interactable. It's too much.
Run up, oh, yo! Stop, stop. Stop. He actually ran up from full screen, hit him with the overhead, busted double, and damages, surviving, getting on the board in this grand finals reset. Opens things up, immediately jump in combo, full damage, 35%. What an insane way. You know, Ominous has to be upset about that, but can't focus on it, has to move on to the next round. Damage already 2 bars, not gonna break. Little at that slip of his fingers, knee drop to the back of the head. Another, keeping it safe, but now Ominous, no meter, in the corner against Pearson Molina, having to deal with all her shenanigans.
There you go, quick drop, puts him in a position to punish a little bit easier. He's gonna lose a lot of his turn, however, it's just too much. Momentum has shifted. And now, small hits, the 14%, the 15%, these are going all to Molina. And that's gonna be chip damage. He gave away that round where everything was set with throws, staggers, and we finally got the big open up to close out the health bar. Ominous was left without resources. You hate to see it unless you are a fan of Damaja, baby, as he continues the corner carry, big time pressure. You have to hold this now. This is guaranteed. You can't run from that in the corner.
doing. We're once again in a familiar position. Ominous with the overhead. He's gotten so much damage off of that throughout the course of this set. All right, using the up one to check for the jump. Damage is keeping grounded. Just kind of playing it slow, keeping it safe. All right, gets the back one, doesn't commit to the full string, and then catches him. This is going to put Ominous. It's going to critical position.
Yeah, it's going to put him in chip damage territory, which is all he really wants, right? Low side, telekick, anything. It's just you're scared. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do here? 2 games to 1. 2-1. 2-1. As Ominous gets the update on the score.
You know, you wouldn't think that her X-ray would hurt that much until you see that final hit, and like, God, 40%.
Yeah, that chunk comes off the air, being deflated out of the Texas balloon of hope, as Damaja simply is showing the separation between Molina and Kung Jin, playing tremendously on his own. Ominous leaving so many targets punishes on all of the wild reads, wake up ball roll in neutral. It's all working. Gonna have to find a way to slow it down, because at this pace, at this tempo, Damaja is unstoppable, and Ominous finally answering the call and getting the punish on the telekick. Look at that, 36% that he's been leaving on the floor multiple times.
Absolutely, and a double down ones into the overhead. Now Ominous
Keeping it safe?
In the driver's seat, keeping it safe, still back against the corner, but in a pretty comfortable, lively position. And then it's a down 2. Excuse me, what game is this? Oh
no.
My God, no.
And he got shimmied, and he won't need to spend any resources. He just kills him for free. 32% meterless, tournament point for damage. All of the damage in the world. Wonderful. He has to hold this combo, no meter to break, and he drops it. A sign of life?
Potentially, but the story of the session where Damager resetting the bracket, catching Ominous slipping here. Low side, almost broke the armor there.
Yep.
All right, backing up. Literally, you got to be careful, because anything into X right now is going to put Ominous in a horrible position.
Backdash as the overhead is the follow-up, taking it one sequence at a time. Trying to get out that ball roll, see what's good. Doesn't have much in the meter department. Ooh, and I like it. Challenge is back. Doesn't want to deal with the staggers after the down one on hit. Ominous, scared to throw. Trying to take his slow time. Safe again, but I mean, no meter now. One touch equals death. And this is it. Damaja closing in on the title of Grand Champion. Can Ominous force a mix-up? Back throw. And anything is going to do it. And that is it. Damaja closing the story, popping off the final KIT champion. Goes back home to the Midwest.
Midwest boys, got to defend the home territory. Damager doing his thing. Great showing from Ominous, though. All the way through this top 8, but Damager proving that he is, in fact, the final boss. Molina Khan sitting on the throne of Outworld, overlooking, surveying the rest of the kingdom. And, I mean, what more can you ask for?
Yeah, I mean, no surprises there, right? We look at the end of the game and what characters are classically deemed as the best. If anything, Ominous overperformed, taking it this deep.